Kalia King with 17. 4 players in double figures for Northwestern on Thursday night as Kinsley Lamer off the bench, getting her first start of the season, finished with 13. She was 4 of 13 from 3. Bailey Brown went for 12 and 6, and also Presley Payasapi, one of her better games this season, went for 15 and 5. Again, Lady Rangers out-rebounded the Blossoms 37-31. They had 19 assists to also 19 turnovers, but Kalia King finished with 6 assists to just 2 turnovers. Kylie Leverage, again, right there as well with 6 assists and just 3 turnovers in that game. Leading the team in steals the other night was Bailey Brown with 3 and also Kalia King with 3. Northwestern was able to come up with 22 points off the turnovers and also come up with 14 second chance points off of those 12 offensive rebounds. As, again, they wound up winning it 68-51. We're going to take another timeout. We'll come back. We'll run down your Great American Conference standings. We'll also talk about the last time out these two teams played. Game back on January the 2nd was the first game of 2020. We'll talk about all that and more coming up right after this break. This is Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Croft Country Chevrolet in Alva is the largest Chevrolet dealer in Northwest Oklahoma. They offer a number of new or pre-owned vehicles in their inventory. Whether you're in the market for a car or truck, Croft Country Chevrolet should be where you look to replace your current vehicle. Croft Country Chevrolet also offers the largest new and pre-owned bell bed selection in Northwest Oklahoma. So stop shopping online and come on down to visit with the experienced sales staff at Croft Country Chevrolet, located at 401 East Oakland Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 35 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Knowledge is power. It's also the foundation for intelligent, well-considered decisions. When you have retirement in sight, sound decisions are vital in helping you pursue your goals and avoid costly mistakes that can affect your family's future. At E&J Financial, we are committed to helping people just like you create solutions for their retirement assets. Learn more by visiting one of our 3 locations in Woodward, Stillwater, and right here in Alva. Or visit our website at enjfinancial.com.
Whatever your lending needs, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma can help. Real estate loans, operating loans and equipment loans, roll home loans, livestock loans, ag business loans, and more, all handled with personal service, quick response, and individual attention. When you're ready to raise the stakes, they are the ones raising their hands to help. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff knows the greater Alva community and are the ones to help you with the loans you need. Next time you're in need of a loan, visit Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma in Alva, your source for agricultural loans and services.
Folks, welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we continue the Top Knot Studio pregame show. Again, coming up later on in the pregame show, we'll have our G&G keys to the game. We'll have our Mission Supply starting lineup. And, of course, the opening tip coming up here in about less than 12 minutes or so. As Northwestern set to take on Southern Arkansas. We told you these two teams matched up as the first game of the 2020 part of the 1920 season. Northwestern went on the road to Magnolia. Lady Rangers trailed 17-13 at the end of the first quarter. And then after that, outscored Southern Arkansas 64-32, doubling them up the rest of the way. Outscored them 15-6 in the second, 30-10 in the third, and 19-16 in the fourth. A dominating performance for Northwestern in that game as they wound up winning at 77-49 over Southern Arkansas in that game. Bailey Brown led them in scoring. She had 20 the last time out, had a double-double, in fact, had 20 points, 11 rebounds. Jakiri Ote, again, who's not in the lineup today, went for 16 points and 7 boards. Kalia King was also with a double-double, had 12 points and 10 boards in that game as well. Presley Payasapi went for 8, 11 from Kinsley Lamer off the bench, and a very good performance for the Lady Rangers as they shot it fairly well in that game when you look at it. 43% from the field, just under 32% from three, but they were 70% from the foul line in that game. For the other side, for Southern Arkansas in that game, they were led in scoring by the freshman Diamond Morris, but she struggled from the field, was just 3 of 11 from the field, had 0 rebounds in that game, led them in scoring with 9 points. That was the leading scorer for Southern Arkansas. No Mule Riders were in double figures in that game. Tamara Shaver had 8 in that game. She will not be in the lineup today for Southern Arkansas. And also Tiara Cook also went for 8 in that game as well, as the Lady Rangers wound up winning it again 77-49, which makes today's game very important for Northwestern, as when you look at the latest Great American Conference standings, Lady Rangers just on the outside. Again, looking at this one, as right now they are 6-7 in conference play, 10-9 overall. Again, coming off of the victory against Arkansas Monticello on Thursday night. But right now, Southeastern is 10-3 in conference play, 13-4 overall. They've lost 2 straight. Arkansas Tech is 9-4 in conference play, 12-5 overall. They've won 4 in a row. In third is Southern Nazarene at 9-4, 12-5 overall. Harding has come out of nowhere, and they've started to catch fire. They're 9-4 in conference play, as they said, in fourth, 12-7 overall. The Bison have won 5 straight. Monticello setting in 5th place at 8-5 in conference play, and 6th is Henderson State at 8-5. Southwestern right there in 7th at 8-5. And again, that's what makes today so important. Southern Arkansas right now holding on to that number 8 spot on the women's side of the standings at 7-6. Lady Rangers win today. They'll be right there with Southern Arkansas for that final 8 spot. East Central 2-11 in conference play, 4-15 overall. Oklahoma Baptist finally got their first conference win. They're 1-12 and 5-14 overall this season. Wichita Baptist in 12th at 1-12 and 4-15 in conference play. Tigers have lost 7 straight. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back and have more of your Top Knot Studio pregame show right after this. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug from the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Foots Farm Supply in Alva has everything you need in the way of supplies for your farm and ranch, or just your lawn and garden. For those hard-to-find items, Foots more than likely has them, and if not, they will work to get them for you. At Foots Farm Supply, they offer everything from feed to feeders, vet supplies, baler twine, net wrap, cattle panels and gates, horse feed, and tack. Plus, they can take care of all of your mineral needs. Foots Farm Supply is here to get you fixed up right. That's Foots Farm Supply, located at 618 East Flint, right here in Alva.
Are you needing to replace that worn-out furniture for your living or dining room this year? Look to none other than G&G Home Furnishings in Alvin. G&G Home Furnishings has everything you need to update your living or dining room for 2020. They offer a wide range of living room and dining room furniture from the industry's leading manufacturers, such as Ashley, IMAX, La-Z-Boy, Bassett, and LMD. Don't forget to check out our bargain corner while you shop with them. Everything is 50% off at the lowest mark tag. This all happens at G&G Home Furnishings, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
When you don't feel well, you want a doctor you know and trust. Dr. Linda McMurphy and Dr. Tim Newton at Great Salt Plains Health Center are pleased to meet the primary care needs for the communities where they were raised. Call 580-596-2800 as early as 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, or late until 7 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance at all. Call 596-2800 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Linda McMurphy or Dr. Tim Newton and find out why so many others choose Great Salt Plains Health Center, Cherokee, Medford, Enid, and Canton.
Holder Drug has been serving the community of Alva since 1952. When you are in need of medication, healthcare items, and more, look to none other than Holder Drug, Alva's local pharmacy. Holder Drug is locally and family owned and is always ready to serve you. They offer convenient drive-through pickup as well as free delivery with your medication. They also offer a number of gift ideas for those special holidays. For more information, visit their website, www.holderdrug.com, or stop by 513 Barnes Avenue in downtown Alva.
Folks, welcome back as we continue the Top Knot Studio pregame show. Dustin Goodall here with you from Purcell Fieldhouse, joined with me here this afternoon. I told you he'd be joining me shortly, and he's here now. Matt Adair. Matt, good to have you on the broadcast, sir.
Well, Dustin, thank you. I'm excited to be here today. This should be a heck of a contest between the Lady Rangers here. I'm looking forward to this one because you just mentioned the conference standings. A lot on the line here as we get into the late part of the season.
There really is, and again, that's what I think made this these 3-game home stretch coming up for Northwestern so important. They got the win on Thursday against Monticello, against Southern Arkansas here on Saturday, and then of course coming back home next week to take on Southern Nazarene, another very good team in the Great American Conference to this point in the season. you figure out a way to win these next 3 at home, you're going to put yourselves in pretty good shape because you'll have a couple of tough road trips after that.
Absolutely. And remember, it's just the top 8 that get taken to the conference tournament. So you certainly want to make sure that you've done everything you can do to get yourself inside that top 8 group here in the conference.
That's right. And again, the Lady Rangers just on the outside looking in at 6-7 in conference play, 10-9 overall to this point during the season. As we've got just over 5 minutes to go, as apparently we're having some issues on the far side as well here this afternoon. Leading scorer again for Southern Arkansas as we take a look at the Mule Riders this season is Diamond Morris, Kesey Young, both of those 2 players averaging just under double figures. This is a team that they do score a lot. Just it's more of a kind of a balanced attack when you look at it. The one thing Southern Arkansas prides themselves on, though, is forcing turnovers. If the Lady Rangers today, and I'm sure this is going to end up being one of our keys to the game, this is a team that forces 26 turnovers on the season against their opponents. And Lady Rangers did a fantastic job of that earlier on in the season. That's how they were able to get that victory on the road. They do it again here today. I don't see why they can't come out with a victory.
Absolutely. Taking care of the ball is going to be super important, like you said. Wow, that is noisy.
Yes, it is.
Team that forces 26 turnovers. Anytime that you can limit something that they do well and do it, do the opposite of it for yourself gives you a great opportunity to be successful against a team like Southern Arkansas.
Again, Southern Arkansas just under 27 turnovers is what they force per game, and they come up with 15 steals per game. So, again, Lady Rangers, obviously taking care of the basketball is going to be an important one here this afternoon. We're going to take another timeout. We'll come back. We'll have more of your Top Knot Studio pregame show with our keys to the game coming up right after this. This is Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
The last thing you needed this week was car trouble, and you're too busy to find a trustworthy shop. K&K Body Works in Alva is the first-class choice. K&K Body Works is here to help you when life takes a wrong turn. Just come in, drop off your car, and we'll take care of the rest. From the estimate process to working with your insurance, our technicians will work to have your car looking as good as new. Real experiences with real people, a business you can trust. That's K&K Body Works, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and the Alva Goldbugs.
Every business claims to be the best, but K&S Tire is the best. Our satisfied customers speak for themselves. K&S Tire typically exceeds the customer's expectations and continues to provide amazing service beyond just a tune-up or tire rotation. From now until March 31st of 2020, save up to $150 with a Goodyear credit card on a qualifying purchase of a set of 4 select Goodyear tires. Stop into K&S Tire for more details at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Going to the dentist is one of the most common phobias among patients of all ages. If you feel this way, you are not alone. At Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva, comfort and going above and beyond is embedded in our dental practice. We do what we can to eliminate the sounds, smells, discomforts, and financial fears of visiting the dentist. Making your experience surprisingly pleasant and positive is the top of our list. Our staff is focused daily on decreasing anxiety and worry to help your experience be even better. So, when you're looking for a home for your teeth, think of the friendly staff and doctor at Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva.
Enjoy McDonald's mobile ordering like never before. When you download the McDonald's app, not only can you place your order wherever you are, you can also place your order whenever you want with pickup options like the drive-thru, curbside, or at the counter, all at the touch of a button. So next time you're on the go and need a quick Ranger or Goldbug pregame meal, think McDonald's of Alva. McDonald's is once again home to all of the Northwestern and Alva coaches shows. That's McDonald's of Alva, proud supporter of all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Folks, welcome back out of that timeout. Again, just a minute and a half to go. It's time to look at your keys to the game, brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings. A home is what you make it. Let G&G Home Furnishings help you make it great. Visit their Facebook page for all of their new items in stock for 2020, or visit them in store at 2107 College Boulevard in Alva. Matt, as we look at our keys to the game for you this afternoon as Northwestern takes on Southern Arkansas.
Well, I think, Dustin, you mentioned it earlier, limiting turnovers is going to be up front, number one. The fewer opportunities you can give another team, the better off you are anyways. Number two, I think here at your home court, you've got to play with confidence, and you want to see the Lady Rangers really come out shooting and get hot early. So I think if they can come out and kind of take the floor with some dominance and then limit the mistakes and the turnovers, those appear to be the keys to the game for me.
I think so, and one thing I'll add to it is, you mentioned getting off to a good start early. I like seeing Kinsey Lamer in the starting lineup. Obviously, missing Jakiri Ote is huge, but, Lamer just, the way she can shoot the basketball from three, it's such a weapon for Northwestern. Get her going early. There's a lot of times you can throw that knockout punch early on in this game.
Absolutely. Not to mention that those big three-pointers from Kinsey Lamer a lot of times do a bunch to swing momentum.
That's exactly right. So, again, those are our keys to the game, brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings. We're going to take a final timeout. We'll come back. Starting lineup, opening tip, coming up right after this. This is Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Don't be a risk with your home, farm, or business this year because of faulty wiring. Call the experts at Northwest Electric at 580-327-3201. Northwest Electric is a trusted name in the electrical industry and should be your choice locally for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott have over 100 years of combined electrical experience and been serving you beyond the call of duty for over 40 years. So stop by their showroom in the downtown square in Alva to browse for your electrical needs. Northwest Electric, where we don't do all the business, just yours.
With basketball season in full swing, it's time for you to get the gear to get you game day ready for Ranger basketball. The Northwestern Bookstore has everything you need to support both basketball teams this season. They offer a wide selection of t-shirts, polos, hoodies, hats, and so much more. If you're making those road trips, you want to show off those new Ranger flags and car decals, which are available for purchase as well. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So get game day ready by visiting Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
Peak Environment is proud to support Goldbug and Ranger Athletics. Offering a variety of services throughout the year, we can always tackle whatever you need. If you've been thinking about having your yard mowed, landscaping the front yard, or getting rid of those pesky weeds, Peak Environment has you covered. We will even build your privacy fence or install Christmas lights. Whatever it may be, we strive to provide the best customer service and job quality around. So call our office today at 580-748-8003 to create your peak environment.
Why be a Ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Folks, welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Still have some technical difficulties again with our PA system right now. Hopefully we'll get that figured out. But we're going to take one more quick timeout. We'll come back. And again, starting lineup will come up right after this. This is Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Apple repair. I know, words we hope you'll never need to hear. But if you do need to get a repair on your new iPhone, Pioneer Cellular has 5 locations in western Oklahoma with trusted experts that use genuine Apple parts. Only Apple-certified technicians are backed by Apple to repair your Apple products, and Pioneer Cellular has a location near you. From cracked screens to battery charging issues, power buttons, and so much more. Friendly faces at multiple locations, waiting to help Pioneer customers with your Apple repair needs. We're here so you don't have to go there.
The Eyesight is a family eye care and vision therapy center at Alpha. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and her staff are excited to serve you and your family by ensuring your eyes and vision are healthy for a lifetime. The Eyesight provides outstanding eye care and customer service, along with top frame lines including Oakley, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, and Vera Bradley. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday and Thursday, and 8 to 5 Tuesday and Friday. Book your next appointment with a staff that cares about you. Call 580-748-8007. That's The Eyesight, located at 921 Suite A, Oklahoma Boulevard, right here at Alva.
Want a free inspection? Need emergency service or free consultation for your commercial roof? Tier 1 provides the highest quality roofing system for your building. All projects, both large and small, start with a focus on quality. They are licensed in Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri, Texas, and right here in Oklahoma. So if you have damage to your commercial roof, start with the team that has over 40 years of experience in roof restoration. Give them a call at 405-381-8071 or visit tier1gc.com.
Top Knot Studio is a proud supporter of our hometown sports teams. Along with being a full-service salon, Top Knot carries a wide variety of hair products for both men and women, Capri Blue candles and gifts, and Liv's handmade signs. If you're in the downtown area, stop in or give us a call at 580-748-8023 to set up your next appointment with either Brianna, Jessica, Sierra, or Carrie, and we'll get you game day ready. As always, Ride Rangers ride and go Bugs.
Can you tell which player is your son, daughter, grandson, or granddaughter on the field by their size, position, or even shoe color, but not by their number? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, can help. Dr. Troy Smith has been helping you see Gold Bug and Ranger sports since 1981. To schedule your appointment, give us a call at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Or stop by and see us at 504 College Avenue, right here in downtown Alva.
Folks, welcome back as now starting lineups for both teams being introduced. And starting lineups brought to you by Mission Supply. For all of your oil field needs, visit the guys with over 25 years of oil field experience at Mission Supply at 1006 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva. Starting lineup will look like this for Southern Arkansas. A 5'9 junior forward, number 1, Kesey Young. 5'3 sophomore guard, number 2, Cameron Fennell. A 5'10 sophomore guard, number 20, Kylie Warren. A 5'11 freshman guard, number 22, Diamond Morris. And the final starter, the 6' senior forward, number 30, Alyssa Crace. The Mule Riders are coached by head coach Adam Collins and assisted by Daniel Fleming and Darren Fleming. Starting lineup for the Lady Rangers look like this. It'll be the same lineup as we saw on Thursday night. A 5'8 sophomore guard from Loyal, Oklahoma, number 1, Kenzie Lamer. The 5'8 senior guard from Round Rock, Texas, number 2, Kalia King. A 5'4 sophomore guard from Cushing, Oklahoma, number 3, Kylie Leverich. A 5'10 sophomore forward from Cashin, Oklahoma, number 21, Presley Payasapi. And the final starter, the 6' junior forward from Enid, Oklahoma, number 30, Bailey Brown. Lady Rangers are coached by head coach Tasha Dieselhorst, who is in her 4th season at the helm at Northwestern. She is 45-62. She is assisted by Kylie Franz, Dawson Tittebeck, and J.C. Stinson. So Lady Rangers and the Mule Riders coming up. Then Northwestern trying to secure a tie for that 8th spot in the Great American Conference standings. Northwestern will be moving left to right across your radio dial. Southern Arkansas right to left, as it will be Kylie Warren to jump against Bailey Brown. So we're ready to go. Opening tip is up and one in control by Southern Arkansas. As the Mule Riders into the front court as they go to Fennell. Now left wing, now to Young. Back up top to Fennell. Right wing to Warren. Warren triggers up a 3, no good. Rebound snagged by Kesey Young. Offensive rebound for Southern Arkansas.
It's a good start for the Mule Riders with that offensive board, Dustin. You definitely don't want to give up too many of those today.
Now there's a turnover and steal as Bailey Brown will come out of there with it. Brown will bring it up, now go back to Leverich. Leverich now with it on the near side. Crossover dribble, now has it center court. Left wing now to Lamer. Bounce pass back to Leverich. Under 20 to shoot. Now to Brown. Pump fakes. Now drives all the way in. Attacks the rim. Shot was no good, but she's fouled on the way up for Bailey Brown, and she'll shoot 2.
What a move for Bailey Brown, too. Nice little pump fake and go right there down the lane. And once she saw nobody between her nose and the bucket, Dustin, she was going all the way. Forced them to foul her and get her to the line early.
Oh, I do. I like that pump fake there. Again, got the defender up. And one thing I'd like to see Bailey Brown do is obviously get more to that right side. She does like to use that left hand a lot, though, too. As the first free throw rattles in good. So first free throw is up and good. Second free throw for Brown off the back iron, no good. And she shoots at 1 of 2. Again, Brown an 86% foul shooter on the season. As Fennell speeds into the front court. Now they go right wing to Diamond Morris as they try and lob it inside. It's through the hands. But now here's a save by Warren as she throws it into the backcourt. This one will go out of bounds on the baseline, and Northwestern will have it after the turnover.
That's big for the Lady Rangers. Sets them up right beneath their own bucket. We'll see what Coach Dieselhorst has got drawn up here.
So that's back-to-back turnovers now for the Mule Riders as Leverich will inbound on the baseline. Bounce pass into Brown, goes up strong and scores with the left hand. And the Lady Rangers have their first field goal. They lead at 3-0.
Bailey Brown doing a good job just undercutting that defense, getting between the baseline and the basket on them, and then easy claps with the left hand.
Morris with it to Kesey Young. Young directing traffic. Goes to Warren. Back up top to Young. Left wing to Fennell. Thought about the 3. Now to Young. Straightaway 3. No good. Rebound taken by Kalia King. King will bring it up for Northwestern as she's trapped on the near side. Bounce pass up ahead to Leverich. Leverich with it straight away. Now at center court. Now dribbles right, will drive all the way in, attacks the rim. Shot was left short by Leverage. Rebound to Kylie Rowan.
I think Leverage was anticipating a little more contact than she got there at the release of that shot, Dustin, because really she had a nice clear look at the bucket. Should have maybe been a little better shot than that.
So Fennell over to Young. Southern Arkansas still is yet to score. We played 2 minutes. As E.C. Young with it. Dribbles right. Out of the baseline. Bounce pass to Crace. Crace now drives in and falls down, and we're going to whistle and a traveling call, and it'll be another turnover against Southern Arkansas.
Whoa, and they are going to do a full line sub here for Southern Arkansas.
And this is something that we saw, again, when it's 2 teams played back in January. It's about every 2 to 2.5 minutes, Coach Collins will bring in a fresh 5. Now, it's just like a line change in hockey.
Boy, I don't know about that. I think that would make it awfully difficult to get your momentum going.
That's true. As Payasapi drives all the way in, her layup was left short. Rebound pulled down by Kennard. Kennard into the front court. Now underneath, that time is Ariana Gwynn as she's bumped and fouled on the baseline, and Southern Arkansas will inbound from there.
Boy, but how about having so much confidence in your 6th man that you've got 5 of them?
That's right. So Gwynn will inbound. Inbound pass goes to Jerica Bell. Now they swing it up top to Aaron Brinkley. Bounce pass to Kennard. Up top to Brinkley. She'll take a straightaway 3, and it's good. And Southern Arkansas has tied it up at 3.
They've been threatening to hit from the top of the key and finally do connect with one, Dustin. That gets them on the scoreboard for the first time.
Well, Northwestern beats the pressure as they bring it into the front court. As Leverage hands back to Lamer. Lamer, crossover dribble, goes back to Leverage left corner. Under 15 to shoot. Bounce pass to Brown. Pump fakes. Brown now drives all the way in. Lost it out of bounds. And that's a turnover against Northwestern. We'll go back to the Mule Riders.
Same opportunity Bailey Brown had with the same move from just a moment ago. That time, however, loses the handle on the basketball. A little better played by the Mule Riders that round.
As Gwynn has it for the Mule Riders. They swing it now right wing to Kennard. Back up top to Gwynn. She'll trigger a straightaway 3 and rattles in. Back-to-back threes are hit by Southern Arkansas after they'd started 0-2.
Boy, don't look now. They are really starting to heat up. We'll hope that that's just momentary.
Payasapi with it on the near side. Cross-court pass to Lamer. Lamer pump fakes, now steps back, now dribbles in. Behind the back, now steps back again for a jumper, and it's good over Jerica Bell.
That was a heck of a shot and just a toe across the line from being a three-pointer for Lamer right there.
Tied at 6 is Gwynn. Up top to Brinkley. They swing it around to Kennard right wing. Now down in the corner. Kennard back to Gwynn. Back to Brinkley. Now back up top to Gwynn. Now left wing to Brinkley. Back up top, Gwynn. She'll take another 3. This one just grazes the front of the rim. Offensive rebound pulled down, though, by Kennard. Her stick back is up and good on the baseline.
Second offensive board. Lady Rangers just getting out hustled down there on the offensive or the defensive rebounding end right now.
Payasapi hands back to Leverage. Again, being pressured. This is something Southern Arkansas will do it for 40 minutes as Leverage, a deep 3. Bang! She knocked it down from the left wing, and Northwestern leads at 9-8.
Well, and now Leverage is heating up. 2 shots that aren't just stationary set shots, shots where she's created her own space and just knocked the eyes out of both of them.
Lady Rangers on top by 1 as Gwynn goes right wing to Kennard. Back up top to Gwynn. Gwynn throws it inside to Cook. Back to Gwynn, takes one dribble, kicks it out. Kennard, right corner for a 3, and the answer skips off the rim. No good. Rebound taken by King. King hands to Leverage. Leverage brings it up and out along the near side. Now back center court. Here comes the trap from Southern Arkansas. Bounces to King. King looks inside to Brown. Brown goes straight up. Shot was blocked by Bell, but there was contact and a foul called, and Bailey Brown will shoot 2.
Good work from Bailey Brown to anticipate that contact there. She knew it was coming, got turned to the rim, able to go into the act of shooting, gets herself back to the free throw line. And another line change for Southern Arkansas as Hillary Hurst will come into the game for the Rangers.
Yeah, good to see Hillary in. Hillary had a birthday yesterday. Big happy birthday to Hillary Hurst. I think she turned 22.
Ooh, man, she's getting up there.
That's right. So Bailey Brown heading to the foul line. She's 1 for 2. First free throw's up and good. Brown will have one more. Second free throw up. Got them both. Brown now with 5. Lady Rangers lead at 11-8. As into the front court comes Southern Arkansas. Up top to Fennell. Now left wing to Warren. Passes batted away and stolen by King. King drives all the way in. Pull-up jumper in the paint. Good for Kalia King.
Kalia King watching the defense the entire way down the floor that time. Knew where every player was. Found the perfect spot and knocked down that jumper.
Southern Arkansas back with it as Morris drives in. Her jumper in the paint's no good. It was too strong. Rebound pulled down by Bailey Brown. Brown trying to get out of traffic. Gets it to Hurst. Now back to Brown. Lady Rangers have got numbers here. Brown into the front court. Now stops at the foul line. Back to Leverage, and we get a whistle on a foul called. And, Matt, you can hear that one from here.
Yeah, absolutely. A big slap comes down on the arm of Bailey Brown that time, but great work between two of the tall girls on the floor, Hillary Hurst and Bailey Brown, to break that pressure that time.
Now we'll have a media timeout. We'll take it with them. It's brought to you by Croft Chevrolet. 4:35 to go first quarter on your Community Bank scoreboard. Northwestern leading at 13-8. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening your first checking account,
Buying your first show stock, going to college, opening a small business,
planning a wedding, having a baby. From your first car to a new life after retirement, our banks are here for all of life's milestones.
We plant roots where others have branches. Hi there. This is Chris Thomas, president of Alva State Bank and Trust Company. I would like to invite you to join our bank family. We want to be here for all the important times in your life, and we are proud to be a part of the communities we serve. We look forward to continuing the same services in Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas for many years to come.
Stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Folks, welcome back out of that media timeout. 4:35 to go, 13-8. Northwestern on top of Southern Arkansas. As we're actually going to have a stoppage of play real quick because the officials have been called over to the scores table. Not sure what this is about.
Autograph session.
Apparently the score is off a little bit as our live stats show 12-8. Scoreboard has it 13-8.
And I believe the scorebook has 13-8.
And again, that's essentially what you have to go by. So Northwestern on top, 13-8. As Brown hands back to Leverage, right wing. Leverage bounces inside to Brown. It's knocked away and stolen as Alyssa Crace comes with the steal. Now to the front court comes Braden Hill. Now to Morris, right baseline to Crace. Now they go back to Crace. Has it right corner. Now back up top to Warren. Left wing now to Kesey Young. Under 15 to shoot. Swinging around to Morris. She'll trigger up a right wing three. No good. Rebound taken by Hurst. To Leverage. Now back to Hurst. Hillary will bring it up. Now over the top. Head to Leverage. Leverage kicks it right corner to King. Good closeout from Morris. King now into the paint. Fadeaway jumper. Good for Kalia King.
Boy, Kalia King is so hard to guard right there because her athleticism and the ability that she's got to move with the basketball just make it a very tough matchup one-on-one.
Here's a deep three from Kylie Warren is up and good. Making the score now 14-11. 3:35 to play in the first quarter. Southern Arkansas has now hit three from beyond the arc. Lamer up ahead to Brown, left corner. Pump fakes, now drives in. Cross-court pass to Hurst. Right wing for a three. Got it from the right wing for Hillary Hurst. Nice answer from the Lady Rangers. They lead it 17-11. As Young has it, left wing up top to Braden Hill. Now right wing to Morris. Her three in the answer. Skips off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, taken by Leverage. Leverage up ahead to Hurst. Hurst now will drive in, and she's going to be bumped and fouled just outside the paint. And she was heading towards the baseline. And they'll whistle that against Braden Hill. I believe it'll be her first personal, fourth team foul against Southern Arkansas. Leverage will inbound on the baseline. Trying to get it in. Now throws it into King. Pump fakes, now drives in. Now stops, goes up with the left hand. Left it short. Rebound pulled down by Aaron Brinkley. Now to Gwen. Gwen speeds into the front court. Back to Brinkley. Top of the key for a straightaway three. It's good as Aaron Brinkley now has hit two from beyond the arc.
I'm telling you, that spot right there at the top of the key, they have been hot from there here in this first quarter of play.
17-14, Northwestern on top. Leverage bounces it up ahead to King. Into the paint, pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound taken by Ariana Glenn.
Well, you don't see Kalia King miss a lot from right there. That's kind of her sweet spot. That one just a bit off the mark.
Well, and then Glenn kind of lost it on the pass forward, and then now it's stolen back by Kennard. Now bounces to Gwen. Cross-court pass there to Cook. Up top to Brinkley. Right wing to Kennard. Only one thing Southern Arkansas does, they've got very good ball movement on the offensive end. They bounce it up top to Gwynn. Now to Kennard, right wing. Now inside to Cook. Drives into the paint. Left-handed shot was no good. Rebound taken by Bailey Brown.
Solid defense by Bailey Brown right there. Just becomes stationary, arms up. Didn't create a foul, but made herself an obstacle.
Boy, and a great move by King. Missed the shot. Stick back was no good from Brown. Rebound tipped out to Lamer for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Aaron Brinkley. And a foul on the rebound. And, boy, two missed point-blank shots for Northwestern there.
Yeah, Kalia King and Bailey Brown both want those shots back because either one of those should have been in.
So that foul goes against Bailey Brown, her first second-team foul. 1:46 to play in the first quarter from Alva. 17-14 Northwestern.
That's a rough one, too, because instead of coming away with 2 points, you walk that back down the court with Bailey Brown having drawn a foul.
Brinkley now with it. Center court, hands back to Gwynn. Gwynn back to Cook. Now they go to Brinkley right corner. Cross court pass to Gwynn left wing. Dribbles right into the paint. Kicks it out. Brinkley. Here's another three. That one rattles out. No good. Rebound taken by Kalia King. Just on the baseline. Bounces to Brown. Now to head to Leverage. Leverage center court. Hands to Lamer. Left wing. A deep three off the back rim. No good. And the ball hit the top of the backboard, and we'll go back over to Southern Arkansas.
I like that Lamer took that shot, though. That was one of those ones that could be a big momentum swing, just kind of a crushing blow, and she has really been hot with those to start the game.
Northwestern now 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Well, it seems like we've taken more than that. Southern Arkansas has taken 11 already. As Kennard goes to Brinkley, but an offensive foul coming inside against Michaela Gatewood. She was matched up with Bailey Brown.
And that was just one where Gatewood shoved her out of the way as she was coming across the lane, and referee right there saw what was going on, got the offensive foul call. So the turnover for Southern Ark, this is big for the Lady Rangers.
When the last time these two teams played, Southern Arkansas put it up 38 times from 3 and just made 6 as Hurst drives in, pull-up jumper. Good for Hillary Hurst. She's now got 5.
The D1 transfer looked on point right there. Great pull-up jump shot.
Northwestern on top by 5 now. As Cook, left wing to Gwynn. Back to Brinkley. Brinkley drives baseline. Jumper up, no good. Rebound off the front of the rim. Rebound taken by Kennard. Now to Gwynn. Drives in. Right-handed floater. Left it short. Rebound run down by Leverage. Leverage now pressure in the backcourt. Bounces it up ahead to Lamer. Now back to Leverage. Shot clock turned off. Under 20 seconds left in the first quarter. As Leverage hands back to Lamer. Back up top to Brown. Throws it inside to King. Pump fakes, now dribbles in. And shot's going to be called off as they're going to whistle this one on the floor with the foul against Southern Arkansas.
Good move by Kalia King. She did not get the continuation there as she was going around the defender, but still, good look to get to the bucket.
Last foul was against Gwynn, her first. So Northwestern now in the bonus. So Kalia King heading to the free throw line for the Lady Rangers. King on the season a 71% foul shooter. First free throw is up and no good. Northwestern now 3 of 5 from the foul line. King will have one more. Second free throw from King is up and good. 10 seconds left as Fennell speeds into the front court. Now lost it. The ball's on the floor. It's taken by Leverage. Bounces to Lamer. 3 seconds, and then Lamer's bumped and fouled as she went to go pick that one up. And this is going to be a big advantage for Northwestern as they'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. So Kenzie Lamer to the free throw line.
2.4 seconds left. First one's off the mark. Man, that's rough.
Well, it is.
Got to convert on those.
The Lady Rangers leaving a lot of points at the charity stripe. Lamer will shoot one more. Second free throw, no good. Rebound goes out to Fennell. She'll take a 3/4 court shot as that's no good. And that is how the first quarter will come to a close. We played 10 minutes on your Community Bank scoreboard. Northwestern 20, Southern Arkansas 14. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Have a check but don't have time to go to the bank? Take a picture through the Bank Central app and you're good to go. Mobile depositing is a customer favorite, and we are so glad to offer this and other products to make your life easier. Search for Bank Central National Association in your app store and download our free app today. That's our mobile deposit feature on our free app. Visit us at bcna.com. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm
I'm Adam Jordan, administrator at Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we believe to give is to receive. For every bit of love and care we give our residents, we receive just as much joy and love in return. We are more than residents and staff. We are family. We are proud to be the oldest privately owned nursing home in the state of Oklahoma. When it's time for you to choose the nursing home facility, we hope you'll consider Beatles Nursing Home. Give us a call, 580-327-1274, or stop by 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Folks, welcome back as we begin quarter number 2. Dustin Goodell alongside Matt Adair. 20-14, Northwestern on top. Lady Rangers the first quarter with 46% from the field, 50% from 3, just 31% for Southern Arkansas. But the reason they're in the game is they went 4 of 11 from 3. Right now, the Mule Riders on pace to take 44 threes in this one. As Paya Sappy will inbound to begin quarter number 2. And she'll inbound back to Leverage. Leverage working against Vanell into the front court. Now goes to Paya Sappy. Now throws a back cut to King. Speeds into the paint. Layup good.
Great back cut right there. Kalia King and Paya Sappy just on the same page, Dustin. No looks needed. And almost a blind pass down to Kalia. Great two-point bucket for the Rangers.
22-14 is... There's a cross-court pass by Crace. She ran over the defender, Bailey Brown. They're going to whistle an offensive foul on Crace, and we'll go back the other direction. Turnover against Southern Arkansas.
Second time Bailey Brown has forced an offensive foul down there on the defensive end, so 2 turnovers credited to Bailey Brown. Those are big-time plays from your post.
So Maggie Evans will check in now as she'll get Crace. That was her second. First team foul of quarter number 2. Inbounds pass goes to Lamer. Up ahead now to Leverage on the near side. Leverage back to Lamer. Now cross-court to King, and that one, boy, not a good pass that time as it was trying to throw between 2 defenders. It was deflected and stolen. Fennell back to Warren. Pump fakes. Now goes left to Kesey Young. Young now with it. Free throw line. Gets around defender. Speeds into the paint. Attacks the rim. Layup no good as it was too strong. Rebound taken by King. King now up ahead to Bailey Brown. Drives in all the way to the paint. Layup was left short. Rebound pulled down by Southern Arkansas.
Boy, not one that you want to see Bailey Brown miss either. She had a great look at that one. Just didn't connect.
Morris has it right corner. Pulls up. Baseline jumper. Good for Diamond Morris. That's her first 2. It's 22-16.
That's a solid answer from Diamond Morris, too. Good jump shot down there along the baseline. Just found a crease and made it work.
Leverage up ahead to Lamer. Cross-court pass to King. Into the paint. Dips it off to Brown. Pump fakes. Now goes up. Shot is up. No good. But she's fouled on the way up.
Boy, Kalia King and Bailey Brown have really been working well down there together on the back and forth. In fact, some instances where you'd think almost one pass too many, but they have really been taking advantage of the defense getting distracted by one or the other of them.
So Bailey Brown will head to the free throw line. And Lady Rangers just 4 of 8 to start from the foul line. First free throw up and good for Brown. Bailey Brown will have one more. Second free throw up for Brown is good. She gets both. Now 24-16, Northwestern on top. 8:34 to go. As the Mule Riders have it into the front court as Morris bounces baseline to Young. Now throw it in. Evans puts up the shot, count the basket, and she's fouled. And boy, that was terrific passing from the baseline to inside as Evans had cut towards the basket. And Evans will have a chance to complete the three-point play from the free throw line. Maggie Evans, a 66% foul shooter this season for Southern Arkansas. This will be the first free throw attempt of the game for the Mule Riders, and the free throw's up and good. Gets the lead back down to 5, 24-19. Leverage trying to get it in, and goes off the foot of Morris. So Leverage again will inbound on the baseline. Leverage has got it. Again, trying to get this one in. Gets it into Lamer. Lamer beats the pressure as she speeds into the front court. Now bounces back to Leverage. Leverage throws it inside through the hands, though, of Bailey Brown. A good idea, because if Brown catches that, can go straight up with her left hand.
So close. That pass just a bit beyond the grasp.
So after the turnover, Southern Arkansas will have it. Here's a right wing 3 for Diamond Morris. Up no good. Rebound taken by Kylie Warren. Spins into the paint, and we get a whistle and a foul called. Northwestern reaching in that time. It's going to go against Kylie Leverage. Her first personal, second team foul. As we'll see 5 new Mule Riders into the game for Southern Arkansas.
Fresh legs for sure, but like I said, tough to keep your momentum on the floor. However, the Mule Riders make it work for them.
They do. And again, that's why you can play that style of pressing for basically 40 minutes. As Kennard will inbound the baseline. Right wing to Gwynn. Gwynn dribbles into the paint, kicks it out, left wing into Cook. Back up top to Brinkley. Back to Gwynn. Gwynn has it now near the timeline. Right wing to Kennard. Back to Gwynn, under 10 to shoot. Gwynn drives in, right-handed runner. Good for Ariana Gwynn.
Good look for Ariana Gwynn right there, especially with time running down. Just kind of let the floater go.
24-21, and then we get a whistle and a foul in the backcourt as Gwynn is caught reaching as her second, third-team foul. Northwestern will now inbound in the backcourt.
Very tough for Ariana Gwynn to keep up with Kalia King bringing the ball down the floor, and King basically forced her to foul.
As we'll see Cameron Fennell check into the game now. And we get a whistle and a stoppage of play. Should be 20 seconds, I believe, on the shot clock. Oh, no, excuse me. We're going to put 30 back on the clock. So we'll redo the inbounds pass. Inbound goes to Leverage. Leverage now with it, right wing, is trapped. Tries to get out of it, but we get a whistle and a jump ball as Kennard did a great job of getting a hand on it and forces the turnover.
Leverage brought that ball down to her hip and kind of let it rest there, and that was all it took for the Mule Riders to get a hand in there.
Boy, and that's where Southern Arkansas wants you, is to trap you there where, again, you can't get out. You've got the sideline on the near side, and made for an easy turnover for the Mule Riders.
It was a well-executed trap play.
Now here's a pass by Brinkley. It's tipped away and stolen by Kalia King. There's a turnover against the Mule Riders. King will bring it up as she accelerates into the front court. Right wing to Hurst. Now here's a jumper just inside the right wing. Too strong, no good. Rebound taken by Cook. Fennell now up ahead to Kennard. Back to Fennell. Fennell dribbles in. Now to Cook. Cook takes 3 dribbles, goes up top to Brinkley. Now to Kennard, right corner. Now with it, right wing. Now dribbles baseline. She's cut off. Back to Fennell. Under 10 to shoot. To Kennard, right wing for a 3 and a tie. That one's short, no good. Rebound taken by Hurst. Leverage now will bring it up as she crosses the half line on the near side. Leverage still with the dribble. Bounces to Bailey Brown up top. Looks inside to King. King accelerates towards the paint and missed the shot inside as she left it short. Rebound pulled down by Southern Arkansas, and we get a whistle and a foul. Foul will come on the rebound, and this will be against Presley Payasapi. It'll be her second personal, third-team foul.
And I don't know that the foul was wrong, but I can see that Presley Payasapi does not agree.
She thought she got a hand in there and, again, trying to force the tie-up. Lady Rangers, kind of a cold start here to the second quarter, just 4 points. As Cook has it, top of the key. Left wing now to Cameron Fennell. Now to Brinkley for a left corner 3. It's good as Aaron Brinkley hits another one, looking like Brandon Brinkley out there from beyond the arc.
She got that one with Hillary Hurst having a hand in her face, too. Just an all-around good shot under pressure.
As there's a whistle and the foul called in the backcourt as Fennell bumped Hillary Hurst. That's already the 4th team foul, so one more will put Northwestern in the bonus for the rest of the second quarter.
This may be where the Mule Riders' ultra-aggressive defensive style starts to work against them a little bit because they are racking up the fouls.
5:57 to play in quarter number 2. We're tied at 24. As Leverage will bring it across the half line. Now dribbles to her left, hands to Lamer. Lamer curls back to her right, now steps back beyond the 3. Now spins into the paint, kicks it out to Leverage, left corner. Leverage drives baseline, a good move there, puts up the layup, and it's good off the glass for Kylie Leverage.
Nice little hesitation move from Leverage right there to get around the defender, and then once she did, solid focus and a great finish.
Evans with it, left wing. Now to Hill. Dumps it back to Evans, right elbow, throws it inside to Young, and Young was fouled from behind, I believe, by Bailey Brown.
They're going to catch Hillary Hurst for that one. But Bailey Brown was right there in the zip code as well.
So Hurst picks up her first. Both team now with 14 fouls apiece as Kesey Young will inbound on the baseline. Young out to Warren, goes off the head of Warren into the hands of Diamond Morse, who dumps it inside to Young, who scores off the glass. And we're now tied at 26.
Good backdoor look right there for the Mule Riders, and the Rangers are going to have to find their momentum again.
You got to give the assist to Warren that time, who took one off the head. As Leverage up top to Brown. Brown dribbles left, now accelerates towards the paint. Left-handed layup was left short, no good. Rebound to Kesey Young. Young up ahead to Evans, out on the break. Evans drives all the way in, layup good, and Southern Arkansas retakes the lead 28-26.
That was a good transition basket, though. I thought there was a lot of contact in that play down there against Bailey Brown, but no call on that. So if the referees are going to allow that type of contact on the offensive end, I think the Rangers need to be a little bit more aggressive.
So we'll take a media timeout. It's brought to you by Croft Chevrolet. 4:51 to go until halftime. It's 28-26 Southern Arkansas. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Croft Country Chevrolet in Alva is the largest Chevrolet dealer in Northwest Oklahoma. They offer a number of new or pre-owned vehicles in their inventory. Whether you're in the market for a car or truck, Croft Country Chevrolet should be where you look to replace your current vehicle. Croft Country Chevrolet also offers the largest new and pre-owned bell bed selection in Northwest Oklahoma. So stop shopping online and come on down to visit with the experienced sales staff at Croft Country Chevrolet, located at 401 East Oakland Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Well, out of the media timeout, 4:51 to go on your Community Bank scoreboard. Northwestern trailing 28-26 as the Lady Rangers will have it on this possession as Leverage straight away. Hips it inside to Brown, kicks it out. Lamer, left corner for a three in the lead. Good from the left corner for Kinsey Lamer, and it's now 29-28.
Boy, another one of those where Kinsey Lamer only needed the blink of an eye to get set up for that three-pointer, and then great shot to finish it off. And like you said, Dustin, Rangers retake the lead.
Morris bounces to Young on the baseline, saves it into Warren. Left wing for a three, and the answer no good. Rebound tipped out by Evans, taken by Hill.
Evans did a good job getting solid position over Bailey Brown that time. Had her pinned back and unable to get to the ball.
And then Morris had it poked away from her. A steal by Kinsey Lamer. 4 minutes to play in quarter number 2. 29-28 Northwestern. Right. Much different ball game than when we had earlier this year in Magnolia. As Brown hands to King, circles to her left, now into the paint, goes up strong, puts up the shot. It's no good off the back iron. Rebound by Young. 2-on-1 break to Evans. Now back into the hands of Morris, drives in for the layup, and it's good, and it's 30-29.
Boy, another easy transition bucket for the Mule Riders, Dustin. That's 2 in a row now.
Leverage up ahead to Hurst. Hurst pull up baseline jumper, rattled out, no good. Rebound taken by Hill. Hill accelerates into the front court. Now to Morris. Morris now drives all the way in, puts up a shot. It's blocked by Bailey Brown and then saves it into Hurst.
What a play by Bailey Brown, falling out of bounds to get that save into Hillary Hurst.
Hurst drives all the way in. Her shot off the glass is no good. Rebound to Lamer. Now pass to Leverage. Leverage thought about the three, doesn't take it. Now top of the key to Lamer. Back to Leverage, left wing. Under 10 to shoot. Now to Brown. Drives to her right. Goes up strong, and she's hammered as she headed to the floor, but she'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That was some tough contact with the hardwood there for Bailey Brown, as she really got the bat into that one.
Well, that last foul was against Diamond Morris, her first, 5th team foul. Northwestern now in the bonus for the last 3:05 until halftime. So Bailey Brown will head back to the free throw line. We're already this afternoon, she's 5 for 6. Make it 6 for 7 as she knocks down the first. And that ties the game back up at 30.
If I'm not mistaken, I think every person on the Mule Riders bench has played today.
I think you're right. Second free throw is up and good. As we'll see Kaylin Maple check in. Northwestern retakes the lead 31-30. And boy, Matt, it's been really back and forth the last 3 or 4 minutes.
It has.
As Brinkley has it, top of the key. Back into the hands of Hill. Cook, top of the key, left wing to Hill. Hill will trigger up a left wing three, and it's good off the glass.
Banked that one in, and it was a little bit strong, but hey, it found its way home.
33-31 as Southern Arkansas now has hit 5 from beyond the arc. As Leverage now into the front court. Looking to get it to Lamer, but good defense by Kennard there as they go left wing to Hurst. Hurst Now with it, drive, spins into the paint, right-handed runner, left it short off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Gatewood.
Boy, good move by Hillary Hurst to free herself up for a look at the bucket there. Just like you said, left the finish on that shot a little bit short.
Kennard up top to Hill. Left wing to Cook. Now inside to Kennard. Pump fakes, takes one dribble. Now with it, right elbow. Back to Brinkley. Under 10 to shoot. Brinkley has it knocked away and stolen. Ball's on the floor as Maple was able to grab it, and then we get a whistle and a foul against Southern Arkansas. They'll whistle that against Aaron Brinkley. Her first personal, as we'll go back down and shoot free throws. It'll be the junior from Dodge City heading to the free throw line, Kaylin Maple. Maple on the season 5 for 6 so far this year, an 83% foul shooter. First free throw from Maple is up and rattles out, no good. And Lady Rangers now 6 of 11 from the foul line. Maple with one more. Second free throw, spun out, no good. Boy, missed opportunities there for Northwestern. As Hill brings it into the front court, hands over to Kennard. Now the near side. Boy, Cook got away with a walk there.
She did.
Shuffled those feet. Refs didn't see it, though, as Cook has it. Now left wing to Hill. Hill for three. That's no good. Rebound grab by Gatewood. Gatewood now kicks it back out to Hill as Hill took it away from Leverage. Now to Brinkley. Left corner for a three. No good. Rebound taken by Lamer. Kinsey Lamer now with it. She's trapped in the backcourt, trying to get it out of it. Now tries to bounce it forward to Payasapi as Payasapi's got it. Crosses the half line now with it left wing. Cross-court pass to Leverage into the paint, dumps it to King. King got around the defender, goes up and scores off the glass.
Just the athleticism of Kalia King. Once again, one-on-one, she is so difficult to guard. Even when she doesn't have a dribble, Dustin, she can still fake you out of your shoes.
Boy, there was a lot of contact King took. Officials are letting them play, though. As Hill has it. Now to Cook, free throw line. Back to Hill. Straight away for a three. No good. Rebound taken by Cook. Stick back up and good.
Lady Rangers have got to get a handle on the offensive boards of the Mule Riders. They're allowing way too many second chance looks right now.
35-33. Southern Arkansas on top. Under a minute left. 45 seconds. As Leverage into the paint. Loses this one as the ball's taken by Brinkley as she saves it into the hands of Hill. Hill quickly up ahead to Kennard. Back to Hill. Up top to Brinkley. Brinkley for a straightaway three, and it's good. As Southern Arkansas now has hit their 7th from beyond the arc. They lead it by 5.
Boy, they have really found some rhythm, too, right there at the top of the key with Brinkley. She has been on fire the last couple of trips down the floor.
Boy, and they've already made more threes here in the first half. They did the whole game back in early January, as King's going to be called for an offensive foul as she used the off arm that time to create some space. And we'll go back the other direction after the turnover.
Boy, I don't know about that call. I can see why they called it, but I think it was a heck of an acting job on the part of the Mule Riders right there. I don't know that Kalia King really got that much of a power push-off right there.
So that's the second against King. Both teams now with 5 fouls apiece as the shot clock is turned off. 13 seconds left. Under 10 as Warren hands back to Hill. Now 5 seconds left. Kesey Young with it. Takes 2 dribbles, drives in, kicks it out. Hill left wing for a three at the buzzer. It's spun out, no good. When that is how the first half will come to a close. We've played 20 minutes on your Community Bank scoreboard. 38-33 Southern Arkansas leads. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Dingall Real Estate Knox has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 35 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be an auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Knowledge is power. It's also the foundation for intelligent, well-considered decisions. When you have retirement in sight, sound decisions are vital in helping you pursue your goals and avoid costly mistakes that can affect your family's future. At E&J Financial, we are committed to helping people just like you create solutions for their retirement assets. Learn more by visiting one of our 3 locations in Woodward, Stillwater, and right here in Alva. Or visit our website at enjfinancial.com.
Folks, welcome back as we begin the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction halftime shows. We're joined by Northwestern Ranger head coach Vinay Patel. Coach, good to have you here at halftime. As a big one for you guys today as you take on Southern Arkansas.
It's a huge one for us. If we want any hopes to keep playing in March, this is going to be a very big game for us to go and try to get today. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a very tough one for us today.
But again, I know we're beaten Thursday night. Obviously, a close loss, 70-68, beaten on the boards. Was that kind of a point of emphasis yesterday in practice to get ready for this one? Again, another good rebounding team here in the conference.
Southern Ark whipped our tails the last time we played on the glass. They had 22 offensive rebounds. And somehow we managed a way to win. And really, if you looked at the stats, it's kind of one of those games when you look at the stats, you go, how'd they win? And that's kind of what I left that game saying. And Thursday, that was indicative of the night was we just could not get the rebound that we needed to maintain a lead at any point of the game. And we talked about it yesterday. We talked about it after the game on Thursday. And rebound is an effort stat. We can drill it. We can do all kinds of stuff in practice, but to me, it's effort and it's heart. And, do you want to go get it or do you not? And that was kind of my message to them. We really didn't do much to prepare for it. We prepared for Southern Ark like we prepare for any opponent that we're playing. But we didn't do anything in particular because we do stuff every day for that statistic and get pushed around like we did on Thursday. It was a little bit discouraging for me, and I'm hoping we put up a better fight today.
Well, and if there's one player who's probably ready to play Southern Arkansas and excited to see him, it's Nate Bailey. Nate Bailey had a fantastic finish to the last time these two teams played. I'm sure he's ready to go here today.
Yeah, he should be pretty good and ready to go for us. He's had a great week of practice. He's got some shots up in the gym and worked pretty hard at it this week. And even that game, he didn't get off to a great start. But like you said, he had a great finish to that game. Hit a big 3 in regulation to close regulation, basically. And then 2 or 3 in the corner. They tried to 1-3-1 us, and he came through in a hurry for us in overtime as well as we took a big lead early. So, we're hoping that carries into this one as well. But we need help from a lot of people. It ain't just going to be his shots we need tonight. We need him on the glass. We need Jaden Whitfield. For Jaden to play 26 minutes and get 2 rebounds in our last game. He knows, and we know as a team, we're relying on him heavily for rebounding at times, and probably too much at times because he does need help as well. But he's got to get more than 2 for us. That's just the role that he plays for us. And Bryshon Bryant's got to get in there and get some. David Thornton's got to get in there and get some more. And our forwards got to do a better job of stepping up today because they probably have the top 2 offensive rebounders in the conference. And they're brothers. We call them the Brooks brothers at the 4 and the 5 spot. And, one's averaging 3 offensive rebounds a game. The other one's over 4 offensive rebounds a game. And that's a lot for 2 kids. So our forwards will have their hands full today.
Well, last question for you, and we'll let you get out of here. What have you guys got to do and be successful at on the offensive and defensive end this afternoon to come out with a victory?
Offensively, we're going to have to move it and share it a little bit better than we did on Thursday. They are very good defensively. They pack it in. They make it very difficult to drive and things like that. But the more you move it and get ball reversals from side to side, the better looks that we're going to get offensively. So it's really going to rely on how much we move the basketball, on how successful we are offensively. And then defensively, we've been great in the half-court defense all year. It's just going to be, can we finish the possessions? We did a phenomenal job of guarding everything Monticello threw at us. We just didn't finish possessions enough. And that's going to be the case today. I think we'll do a pretty good job of defending them in the half court. They don't run anything we haven't seen at this stage. And so, it's the same thing for them as well. But can we finish possessions? Can we finish it with a rebound? And if we can, then we're going to find some success today.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you taking time to join us here at halftime. Good luck against Southern Arkansas. We'll talk to you after this one's over.
Okay, thank you.
Our thanks to Northwestern head coach Vinay Patel for joining us here in the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction halftime show. As we'll take a timeout, come back and have your halftime show and statistical look right after this. As this is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Whatever your lending needs, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma can help. Real estate loans, operating loans and equipment loans, roll home loans, livestock loans, ag business loans, and more, all handled with personal service, quick response, and individual attention. When you're ready to raise the stakes, they are the ones raising their hands to help. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff knows the greater Alva community and are the ones to help you with the loans you need. Next time you're in need of a loan, visit Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma in Alva, your source of agricultural loans and services.
Foots Farm Supply in Alva has everything you need in the way of supplies for your farm and ranch or just your lawn and garden. For those hard-to-find items, Foots more than likely has them. And if not, they will work to get them for you. At Foots Farm Supply, they offer everything from feed to feeders, vet supplies, baler twine, net wrap, cattle panels and gates, horse feed, and tack. Plus, they can take care of all of your mineral needs. Foots Farm Supply is here to get you fixed up right. That's Foots Farm Supply, located at 618 East Flint, right here in Alva.
Are you needing to replace that worn-out furniture for your living or dining room this year? Look to none other than G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. G&G Home Furnishings has everything you need to update your living or dining room for 2020. They offer a wide range of living room and dining room furniture from the industry's leading manufacturers, such as Ashley, IMAX, Lazy Boy, Bassett, and LMT. Don't forget to check out our bargain corner while you shop with them. Everything is 50% off of the lowest marked tag. This all happens at G&G Home Furnishings, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
When you don't feel well, you want a doctor you know and trust. Dr. Linda McMurphy and Dr. Tim Newton at Great Salt Plains Health Center are pleased to meet the primary care needs for the communities where they were raised. Call 580-596-2800 as early as 7 a.m. Monday through Friday or late until 7 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance at all. Call 596-2800 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Linda McMurphy or Dr. Tim Newton and find out why so many others choose Great Salt Plains Health Center, Cherokee, Medford, Enid, and Canton.
Holder Drug has been serving the community of Alva since 1952. When you are in need of medication, healthcare items, and more, look to none other than Holder Drug, Alva's local pharmacy. Holder Drug is locally and family owned and is always ready to serve you. They offer convenient drive-through pickup as well as free delivery with your medication. They also offer a number of gift ideas for those special holidays. For more information, visit their website, www.holderdrug.com, or stop by 513 Barnes Avenue in downtown Alva.
Folks, welcome back as we begin the Dean Gull Real Estate Auction halftime show. Dean Gull Real Estate Auction is the perfect solution for marketing your valuable assets and attracting the attention of the right kinds of buyers. They have extensive experience and look forward to assisting you with your sale in any way that they can. Again, Northwestern trailing on your Community Bank scoreboard after 20 minutes, 38-33. And again, Southern Arkansas, a much different game than the last time these two teams played each other back on January the 2nd. Southern Arkansas is knocking down a lot of those threes that they're taking. They're 7 of 21 in the first half, and well, that's one of the reasons they have a lead here in half number one, and also shooting 43% again from the field, and only made one trip to the foul line. They're just 1 of 1 from the free throw line. And one thing Northwestern has done, you look at it, they've actually protected the basketball pretty well. We talked about that as one of our keys to the game. As, again, this is a team that forces nearly 27 turnovers a game. Northwestern with just 9 in the first half. So Lady Rangers have taken care of it. They also have 9 assists, so matching that as well. And they've had a little trouble breaking the pressure, but for the most part, Northwestern has been able to break it. They've missed a lot of easy shots. You've seen Bailey Brown, you've seen Kalia King miss some bunnies inside. Also, Hillary Hurst with a couple of jumpers that she normally would hit. Once those shots start to fall, I think Northwestern will be able to get back into this game and ultimately take the lead in the second half. If they don't, Southern Arkansas right now, again, everything going their way in this one as they lead at 38-33 here at halftime. Let's take a quick timeout. Come back. We'll have your halftime statistics right after this. This is Lady Ranger Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
The last thing you needed this week was car trouble, and you're too busy to find a trustworthy shop. K&K Body Works in Alva is the first-class choice. K&K Body Works is here to help you when life takes a wrong turn. Just come in, drop off your car, and we'll take care of the rest. From the estimate process to working with your insurance, our technicians will work to have your car looking as good as new. Real experiences with real people, a business you can trust. That's K&K Body Works, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and the Alva Goldbugs.
Every business claims to be the best, but K&S Tire is the best. Our satisfied customers speak for themselves. K&S Tire typically exceeds the customer's expectations and continues to provide amazing service beyond just a tune-up or tire rotation. From now until March 31st of 2020, save up to $150 with a Goodyear credit card on a qualifying purchase of a set of 4 select Goodyear tires. Stop into K&S Tire for more details at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Enjoy McDonald's mobile ordering like never before. When you download the McDonald's app, not only can you place your order wherever you are, you can also place your order whenever you want with pickup options like the drive-thru, curbside, or at the counter, all at the touch of a button. So next time you're on the go and need a quick Ranger or Goldbug pregame meal, think McDonald's of Alva. McDonald's is once again home to all of the Northwestern and Alva coaches shows. That's McDonald's of Alva, proud supporter of all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Don't be at risk with your home, farm, or business this year because of faulty wiring. Call the experts at Northwest Electric at 580-327-3201. Northwest Electric is a trusted name in the electrical industry and should be your choice locally for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott have over 100 years of combined electrical experience and been serving you beyond the call of duty for over 40 years. So stop by their showroom in the downtown square in Alva to browse for your electrical needs. Northwest Electric, where we don't do all the business, just yours.
Folks, welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we continue the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction halftime show. Take a look at your halftime statistics brought to you by Foots Farm Supply of Alva. This month's Back on Track special is buy one pair of Royal Quick Wraps and No Bow Wraps and receive a free bottle of Limber Up Foam. Again, a $17.95 value with each pair. Again, that's at Foots Farm Supply of Alva. Halftime numbers look like this. For Southern Arkansas, they go 15 of 35, 43%, 7 of 21 from 3, 33%, and 1 of 1 from the foul line. They were led in scoring by Aaron Brinkley in the first half with 12, 5 from Maggie Evans, 5 from Ariana Gwynn, 3 from Braden Hill, 4 from Diamond Morris, 3 from Kylie Warren, 2 from Kesey Young, 2 from Fatara Kennard, and 2 from Tierra Cook. Again, Southern Arkansas in the first half had 22 total rebounds, 6 offensive, 16 defensive, 11 assists, 9 turnovers, 6 steals, and no blocks. For the Lady Rangers, they go 11 of 27, 40%, 3 of 5 from 3, 60%, and 8 of 14 from the foul line, 57%. Led in scoring by Kalia King with 9 in the first half, 9 from Bailey Brown, 8 from Kinsey Lamer, 5 from Hillary Hurst, and 2 from Kylie Leverage. They had 16 total rebounds, 3 offensive, 13 defensive, 9 assists, 9 turnovers, 5 steals, and 1 block. You know, Matt, one thing I talked about is, you know, Lady Rangers actually doing a pretty good job as far as not turning the ball over. I know you got 9, but really when you look at it, that's quite a bit under the average of where Southern Arkansas would expect them to be.
Well, yeah, a team that comes in with creating 26 a game to be at 9 through the first half, you're ahead of the game, if you will. I think the Lady Rangers need to maybe look at shooting a little bit more from behind the arc, Dustin. 3 of 5 right now, 60%. That's pretty good. If you can keep that momentum, even dropping it down into the 40-50% range, I think that benefits you if you've got those looks.
Yeah, no doubt. And again, Leverage in the first half, Lamer in the first half was just 2 of 4 from the from three-point land. The only other player to take a 3 was Hillary Hurst in the first half, knocking that one down. Some other numbers: points off turnovers, 8 to 5 Southern Arkansas. Points in the paint, 12 to 10 Southern Arkansas. Second chance points, they led in 6 to 2. They also led in fast break points 7-0 and led in bench points 29-5. That's, again, your halftime numbers brought to you by Foots Farm Supply. We'll take a timeout, come back. Second half action begins after this. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Peak Environment is proud to support Goldbug and Ranger Athletics. Offering a variety of services throughout the year, we can always tackle whatever you need. If you've been thinking about having your yard mowed, landscaping the front yard, or getting rid of those pesky weeds, Peak Environment has you covered. We will even build your privacy fence or install Christmas lights. Whatever it may be, we strive to provide the best customer service and job quality around. So call our office today at 580-748-8003 to create your peak environment.
Apple repair. I know, words we hope you'll never need to hear. But if you do need to get a repair on your new iPhone, Pioneer Cellular has 5 locations in western Oklahoma with trusted experts that use genuine Apple parts. Only Apple certified technicians are backed by Apple to repair your Apple products, and Pioneer Cellular has a location near you. From cracked screens to battery charging issues, power buttons, and so much more. Friendly faces at multiple locations, waiting to help Pioneer customers with your Apple repair needs. We're here so you don't have to go there.
The Eyesight is a family eye care and vision therapy center at Alpha. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and her staff are excited to serve you and your family by ensuring your eyes and vision are healthy for a lifetime. The Eyesight provides outstanding eye care and customer service, along with top frame lines including Oakley, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, and Vera Bradley. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday and Thursday, and 8 to 5 Tuesday and Friday. Book your next appointment with a staff that cares about you. Call 580-748-8007. That's The Eyesight, located at 921 Suite A, Oklahoma Boulevard, right here at Alva.
Folks, welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodall alongside Matt Adair as second half action about to begin. In Northwestern trailing 38-33 as we begin the second half of play. It will be Northwestern basketball moving right to left across your radio dial as Presley Payasapi will inbound this one. Inbounds to Leverage, and we are underway here in half number 2. As Leverage goes right wing to Lamer. Back up top to Leverage. Bounces to King at the free throw line. Back to Lamer, right wing for a 3. Spun out, no good. Offensive rebound and stick back for Bailey Brown, but she was fouled from behind, and Brown will go back to the foul line.
Well, all kinds of good things happen when the Lady Rangers shoot more threes, Dustin. Right there, nearly a basket made by Lamer. Great rebound by Bailey Brown, and now an opportunity for her to go to the foul line and force Southern Arkansas to commit an early foul.
Yeah, and they'll whistle that foul against Michaela Gatewood. Her second personal. First team foul as Brown back to the foul line, knocks down the first.
And Bailey Brown, an 85+% free throw shooter on the season. She's solid when she gets to the charity stripe.
As Brown will have one more. In the first half, she was 7 of 8. Now make it 8 of 9. Chance to make it 9 of 10 here. Second free throw, good. Brown now, again, double figures after both of those makes with 11. Lead back to 3. As Fennell goes to Kesey Young. Back up top to Fennell. Now to Young. Right corner. Here's a 3 from Morris. No good as that one didn't hit rim. Rebound taken by Leverage. Leverage now speeds up on the near side. Has it near the timeline. Up to Payasapi, top of the key. Hands back to Leverage. Now left wing to Lamer. Cross-court pass to Leverage. Right wing to King. Under 20 to shoot. Boy, not much movement here offensively as they go back to Leverage. Now to Brown. Brown moves to her left all the way in, attacks the rim. Shot no good as she tried to go underneath Kesey Young that time. Rebound by Evans. Evans quickly up ahead now to Morris. Morris dumps it back to Kesey Young, who caught it in midair and scores off the glass.
Kesey Young, very impressive right there. Like you said, the midair kind of a catch and shoot button pushed for her. That was really impressive to see.
As King will bring it up, has it on the far side as bumps into Fennell on the far side there as Fennell went down, but it's going to be a blocking foul against Southern Arkansas. That's her second team foul.
Oh, that's what happens when you try and get that kind of aggressive against Kiara King. She can act. She can hurt you in a lot of ways, and that's just one of them. Her quickness turns aggression into a blocking foul in the blink of an eye.
So after the foul, Lady Rangers have got it as Kalia King makes her move, drives by Young, and scores off the glass with the right hand.
Just so quick on those first couple of steps, Dustin. Kalia King so tough to guard one-on-one.
Well, she really is. And King now with 11. Lead back down to 3 as Morris now to Kesey Young at the free throw line. Throws it inside. Pass was deflected by Kalia King. And it'll stay with Southern Arkansas. No, my apologies. I thought that was deflected off Kalia King. They're going to say it was off Southern Arkansas. So Northwestern will have it as Lamer into the front court. Comes the double team. Now to Leverage. Now Leverage looks inside to Brown. Brown spins back towards the baseline. Scores with the left hand around Kylie Warren. And she now has 13. The lead down to 1.
Good move from Bailey Brown right there. Fake to her right. Came all the way back around to the left and finished with the left hand. Solid post move right down there.
Hill right wing to Morris. Dumps it inside to Kesey Young. Athletic shot move. And her shot was too strong. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound taken by Leverage. Lady Rangers with an opportunity to retake the lead on this possession. As Brown has it, back to Leverage. Straight away, left wing to Lamer. Lamer gets it into Brown. Now lost it, regains it. Under 10 to shoot to Kalia King. King drives in, right elbow jumper. Sticks on the back iron, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Bailey Brown. And I got to tell you, I think they missed that one.
Yeah, you and half the people in here saw that they badly missed that call.
Because it looked like Braden Hill was actually in front of Bailey Brown, and maybe they let that one go because it probably should have been a foul.
Yeah.
So Ariana Gwynn will bring it up. She's got it straight away in between the two rings. Left wing now to Kennard. Back to Gwynn. Now to Brinkley. Cross-court pass. Here's a right corner 3 for Evans. Is no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touch by Northwestern, and Southern Arkansas will keep it.
It's a good possession so far for the Mule Riders. They've moved the ball a lot and had Northwestern a little discombobulated there for a second.
Inbounds pass to Glenn, up top to Brinkley, left wing to Kennard. Wide open for a three. Too strong, no good. Rebound grabbed by Gatewood. Another offensive rebound as Glenn drives in, tries to dish it inside to Brinkley. Brinkley saves it back into the hands of Glenn, goes up with a layup off the glass, and she got it.
Boy, just nobody to fill the middle of the court there for the Lady Rangers, and Gwen had a wide open look at the bucket.
Well, and a great play from Brinkley. Really just a no-look save as they dump it into Brown. Goes up strong. Her shot was blocked. Got her own offensive rebound. Stick back is good for Bailey Brown.
Good persistence there from Bailey Brown on that one because that was tough sledding underneath working against Brinkley.
And then Gwen tries to throw it up ahead. Pass is stolen by Kalia King, and it was knocked out of bounds on the near side by Kennard. And Northwestern will have it back.
Comes Hillary Hurst back into the lineup for the Lady Rangers.
Lady Rangers trailing by 1, 42-41, as Leverage now will go down, and they're going to whistle a foul. And I got to tell you, Coach Collins might have an argument. That was a really late whistle.
That was late, without a doubt.
As that's going to go against Gwen, her third team foul. And so Lamer will inbound right in front of our broadcast position. Lamer bounces to Leverage. Leverage in the backcourt and will now bring it into the front court. Bounce pass to King. Circles to her left all the way into the paint. Now goes up underneath. Shot was left short, no good. Rebound tipped by Brinkley into the hands of Hill. Hill accelerates into the front court to Evans left wing. Back to Hill. Up top to Brinkley straight away. Now we'll hand back to Hill, and Southern Arkansas will reset. Working against that 2-3 zone of Northwestern. Hill to Evans, free throw line, takes one dribble. Now to Gatewood, left baseline jumper, too strong, no good. Rebound tipped around and run down by Southern Arkansas. Another offensive rebound for the Mule Riders. Then they throw it inside. It goes off the hands of Gatewood out of bounds. One Lady Rangers kind of break there.
Boy, right now it looks to me like the Lady Rangers are making better plays, but the Mule Riders are playing better offense, if that makes some kind of sense. They're really working the ball and getting good shots. The Lady Rangers just beating people one-on-one, whether it's Bailey Brown or Kalia King right now. The offense isn't really affording them a lot of wide-open looks.
Lamer trying to beat the pressure. Now gets back to Kalia King. Bounces to Leverage up top, straight away. Leverage, one dribble, hands to Lamer. Lamer looking inside, back to Hurst. Now they throw it into Brown, into the paint, goes up strong with a left hand and scores as she got around Kesey Young. Lady Rangers retake the lead, 43-42.
But just another example of what I'm talking about. Good look to get the ball inside to Bailey Brown, but she's covered up. In fact, in good position defensively with Southern Arkansas, and Brown just gets around him.
There's a free throw line jumper miss from Young as Leverage has the rebound. Hands back to Hurst. Hurst now with it in between the two circles. Dribbles to her right, now spins back to the left, hands to Lamer, curls to her right. She was cut off. Now to King. Leah King lost it, ball's on the floor, and we're going to get a whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Southern Arkansas. 4:53 to go here in the third quarter of play from Alva. It's 43-42 as we're about to have a media timeout, which is brought to you by Croft Chevrolet. If you are just beginning your search for a new vehicle, they're happy to provide you with a quick quote on a new vehicle, a pre-owned quality certified vehicle, as well as a trade-in vehicle. Croft Chevrolet can also help you with their financing and extended warranty options. Again, visit them for more information. We'll take a timeout on your Community Bank scoreboard. It's 43-42, Northwestern on top. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Want a free inspection? Need emergency service or free consultation for your commercial roof? Tier 1 provides the highest quality roofing system for your building. All projects, both large and small, start with a focus on quality. They are licensed in Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri, Texas, and right here in Oklahoma. So if you have damage to your commercial roof, start with the team that has over 40 years of experience in roof restoration. Give them a call at 405-381-8071 or visit tier1gc.com.
Top Knot Studio is a proud supporter of our hometown sports teams. Along with being a full-service salon, Top Knot carries a wide variety of hair products for both men and women, Capri Blue candles and gifts, and Live handmade signs. If you're in the downtown area, stop in or give us a call at 580-748-8023 to set up your next appointment with either Brianna, Jessica, Sierra, or Carrie, and we'll get you game day ready. As always, Ride Rangers ride and go Bugs.
Well, out of the timeout, Southern Arkansas will have it. Again, Northwestern on top, 43-42, as we welcome you back. Dustin Goodham alongside Matt Adair. As Kesey Young with it, left wing back to Hill. Up top to Young. Under 20 to shoot. Morris, right wing. Young will take a straightaway three off the back iron. No good. Rebound tipped around on the floor now. It looks like we're going to have a tie-up. Northwestern will take the possession. But again, Matt, Southern Arkansas right there on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they are just all over the boards offensively today, and they're in such good position is the thing. They're really fighting for that inside position on almost every one of those three-point shots they take.
Leverage bounces into King. Here comes the trap. King able to dribble out of it. She crosses the half line. Good ball handling as they go to Brown. Pump fakes Brown all the way in. Attacks the rim left-handed. Layup falls in for Bailey Brown. And what a night for Bailey Brown as she's got 19.
Boy, there was some contact there, too. You could make the argument that Bailey Brown should have had the and one opportunity there.
Brown leading all scores in the game. It's 45-42. Northwestern has come out here strong in the second half as Young tried to look inside as she threw it over the head of Alyssa Crace. That's a turnover against Southern Arkansas.
Hillary Hurst had a lot to do with that. She got Crace turned around, looking the wrong direction, didn't see the pass coming initially, couldn't react to it fast enough once she did.
When those threes that were falling in the first half, all of a sudden not falling in the third quarter, is Leverage tried to bounce onto the near side to King, but King started to cut back to the center of the court, and that's a turnover as the ball goes out of bounds on the sidelines.
Yeah, the girls just on different pages on that one.
So Diamond Morris will inbound on the baseline after the turnover. Inbounds it out high into the hands of Warren. Left wing now to Hill for a three. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound run down by King, and then she was bumped from behind by Hill. And again, Southern Arkansas now has missed their first 5 threes in quarter number 3. I told you this is a team that took 38 the last time these two teams plays. As Leverage tries to get it in, it goes off the foot of Diamond Morris. And we'll redo the inbounds pass. Leverage bounces to King into the front court. And here comes the trap, able to get it back to Leverage. Leverage now drives in, bounces it inside to Brown, and wasn't a great pass. Kind of threw it behind Bailey Brown a bit.
No, I really thought Leverage would go ahead and take the shot, look for the contact, but at the last second tried to kind of force that underneath pass to Bailey Brown, and like you said, wasn't great, wasn't exactly on the mark.
And so after that turnover, they whistled the foul against Bailey Brown, her second first team foul, as here's a right wing three from Morris, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Northwestern. And a team rebound for Southern Arkansas. This will be number 10 as far as offensive rebounds go. So Kylie Warren will inbound. Warren inbounds to Cook. Now up top to Crace. Crace dribbles left. Now into the paint. Lost it as she fell down. Leverage comes out of there with it. Leverage now hands back to King. King crosses the half line as she was bumped and fouled by Crace, and Crace has now picked up her third.
I've said it probably 10 times today, but Kalia King is just so difficult to guard, Dustin. She can hurt you in so many ways. Right there, it was just a little acceleration into the floor court to get Crace off balance, force her to commit the foul, and like you said, 3 on her now. She'll go to the bench, replaced by that line change of Southern Arkansas.
One, the big thing about it, again, is Bill Riders have put Northwestern the bonus for the last 3:30. Again, see if Lady Rangers can take advantage from the foul line as the first free throw up and no good. And boy, Northwestern, again, one of the better shooting teams, not only in the conference, in Division II, though, at the foul line. They're struggling today, just 10 of 17. Make it 11 of 18 as King hits the second.
Yeah, just not what you'd hope to see from all of them from the foul line, at least not yet.
46-42, Northwestern leading Southern Arkansas as they go right wing to Kennard. Now Evans to Brinkley left wing. Up top now to Fennell. Right wing to Kennard. Now to Evans, free throw line. Now to Gatewood to Kennard. Good ball movement here as they try and throw it inside as it goes off the left foot of Bailey Brown. As the shot clock will reset to 20 and Southern Arkansas will inbound on the baseline.
Kick kind of bailed them out there just a little bit. Time was running down on the shot clock.
As Southern Arkansas has it, Kennard to Evans, back to Kennard. Kennard now will drive in, kicks it out to Fennell. Fennell makes a nice move into the paint, dips it off to Gatewood, layup good.
Good ball movement, good penetration, and a great pass there right at the last minute by Fennell to finish that drive for the Mule Riders.
46-44. Back and forth we go here in the third quarter as King into the paint, spins to the left, puts up the jumper, left it short, no good, but she's fouled on the way up. So Kalia King will head back to the foul line. And, well, again, just a difficult matchup Kalia King can create.
King's going to have to start connecting from the foul line. Bailey Brown really been the one bright spot there. She's 90% today. We'll see if Kalia can get both of these.
Yeah, in fact, Brown is 9 of 10. The rest of the Lady Rangers 2 of 8 from the foul line.
Ouch.
King will first free throws up and good. King will have one more. She's hit her last 2. King now with 13 in the game. Second free throw, got them both.
There's what we needed.
Pushes the lead back to 4, 48-44, 2:30 to play in quarter number 3. Northwestern on top. As Evans up top to Hill. Now to Kennard, right wing. He's swinging around to Brinkley, left wing for a 3. Pinball's out, no good. Rebound tipped around into the hands. Well, it's on the floor now as Brown has got a hold of it. But there's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Southern Arkansas.
Leverage had a shot at it. Bailey Brown had a shot at it. 2 Southern Arkansas players had a shot at it. That one's just tough to pick up.
Well, again, it seems like Southern Arkansas gets at least a touch or a hand on every missed shot on these rebounds as Kennard has it in the corner. Now dribbles all the way in, attacks the rim. Layup was too strong, no good. Hurst with a rebound. Leverage now has it taken away as Kennard comes up with the steal.
Nice clean steal there, too, by Kennard.
Kennard throws it inside to Gatewood. Into the paint. Shot was swatted away by Hillary Hurst. Now back to Hill. To Brinkley. Left wing to Kennard. Triggers up a 3. No good. And the rebound goes out of bounds as Hurst was hit from behind. No foul called. Ball will go out of bounds off of Southern Arkansas.
Boy, and Hillary Hurst had a big girl block there, too. That was huge when she took that one right off of the hands of the shooter. Put it nearly into the second row of the stands.
So Lena Melda checks in. The 5'8" senior from Paris, France. Northwestern by 4 under 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 3 is Hurst. Right wing. Goes back to King. King throws it back to Hurst. It goes off of her fingertips, so it'll go out of bounds. I love the idea there, and I think if it was a clean pass, Hurst goes in for a layup.
I agree. Just couldn't, it was well thought, but poorly executed.
So after the turnover, Southern Arkansas will have it. We talked about limiting those turnovers. Northwestern with just 13 in the game. Again, that's half of what Southern Arkansas forces. There's a right wing 3 from Meldon, up and good. Her first points of the game, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point lead.
She had 3 hands in her face when she connected on that one, too. The Lady Rangers weren't out of position there. They were just a little late to the top of the key.
Lamer with it left wing. Back to Leverage. Now over to Brown. Throws it inside. Now the right baseline to Kalia King. King spins into the paint. Makes a great up and under move, but left the shot short. Brown with a rebound. Now we'll dribble it back out. Has it stolen away. Evans comes up with the steal. Accelerates into the paint. Right-handed runner. No good, but we get an offensive foul as she ran over Leverage, and we'll go back the other way.
Boy, Kylie Leverage did such a good job of getting her feet set right there. She could see the look on the player's face that she wasn't going to stop on the way in, and a great charge taken right there by the Lady Rangers. That's a momentum-swinging type of a play.
Leverage to inbound. Gets it to King. Back to Leverage. Leverage. Guarded by Meldon. Now on the near side. 42 seconds left. Difference between shot clock and game clock is 22 seconds. Lamer up top to Hurst. Hurst looking inside. Throws it over the top. Nice catch from Brown. Brown goes up strong. Shot was blocked. As Gatewood got the block. Rebound by Hill. Now up ahead to Meldon. Southern Arkansas with a chance to retake the lead. As Meldon will slow it up. Looks like Southern Arkansas will play for the final shot. Both these two teams really defensively getting after one another.
Intensity has been turned up here in Percival for sure.
Evans now on the near side to Meldon. Thought about it. Deep 3, didn't take it. Now at the free throw line, and we get a whistle and a traveling call. She shuffled her feet.
That's the right call. She did. She traveled.
So Northwestern now with an opportunity to take the final shot. Just 5.1 to go. Inbound to Leverage. Leverage nearly lost it. 3 seconds. 2 seconds as King is not even going to take a shot and dribble this one out. And that is how the third quarter will come to a close. We played 3. Northwestern on your Community Bank scoreboard lead at 48-47. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening your first checking account,
buying your first show stock,
going to college, opening a small business, planning a wedding, having a baby. From your first car to a new life after retirement, our banks are here for all of life's milestones.
We plant roots where others have branches. Hi there. This is Chris Thomas, president of Alva State Bank and Trust Company. I would like to invite you to join our bank family. We want to be here for all the important times in your life, and we are proud to be a part of the communities we serve. We look forward to continuing the same services in Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas for many years to come.
Stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back out of the timeout as, the end of the quarter as we start fourth quarter action coming up. Dustin Goodham alongside Matt Adair with you as it's Lady Ranger and Ranger basketball this afternoon here from Purcell Fieldhouse. I'll give you an update on Ranger baseball. Ranger baseball also in action today. UCO is leading Northwestern 5-2. Again, Rangers fell yesterday. Had a ninth inning rally, though, cut it down to 7-5 as they lost it to 7-5 to Missouri Southern. So, again, they're playing again today. Rangers will have their home opener next week on Tuesday. We'll be there for that action. Left wing three, Lamer off the rim, no good. As we begin the fourth quarter, as Bailey Brown comes up with the offensive rebound. Haven't said that too many times tonight.
That's what you need is Bailey Brown, just tough right there. Took that ball away from one of the Southern Arkansas basketball players and a solid opportunity because here it is resulting in points.
It is a great pass that time as they went to the corner, to the right block, the right post, and Brown found Payasapi inside for the layup. It's 50-47.
Great backdoor look from Payasapi too, and that's just well-run offense.
Kesey Young to Morris. Up top to Gwynn. Back to Young. Young kicks it out to Warren. Left wing for a three, and the tie. It's good from Kylie Warren, and she's hit two from beyond the arc. Warren with 6.
That one was impressive. Had pressure in her face and everything, and really just sat there and stroked it.
Boy, that's the first made 3 here in the second half for Southern Arkansas. They're now 9 of 31. Leverage bounces to King, right wing. King picks up her dribble, looks inside to Brown. Pump fakes. Now spins into the paint, goes up strong. She was hit as she went up, and Bailey Brown will head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Another good post move from Bailey Brown, just solid. She's mechanical down there on the block, Dustin. Seems like she's got every move in the book. Head fakes right, goes back to the left, draws the contact, gets herself to the line. Excellent work today by Bailey Brown.
Well, and again, it's good to see her back kind of doing exactly what we think she's capable of. Again, has struggled in the paint the last 4 or 5 games as Brown knocks down the first free throw. She's now 10 of 11 from the foul line.
Kind of like baseball, I think a player can go into a slump every now and then, and Bailey Brown looks to be coming back out of hers.
So Brown will shoot one more. Brown now with 20. Chance to make it 21 here. Second free throw up and good. Lady Rangers retake the lead, 52-50. 8:40 to play in the fourth quarter from Alva. As Warren hands back to Gwynn. Gwynn now with it left wing. Up top to Kesey Young. Right wing to Morris. Back to Young. Now to Warren. Right wing. Fires up another 3 as she was hit and went knocked down, but she buried it from the right wing. Back-to-back 3s for Warren.
Wow, she is really heating up, too, because both of those were pressure 3s that she's made here in the fourth quarter.
Lamer bounces up to Leverage. Tries to get it to Payasapi. Does. Now to King. King has it, and she backs it out beyond the arc. Left wing. King makes a great move to her left, stops into the paint, tries to dump it inside to Payasapi. Ball's on the floor, taken by Alyssa Craze, and I think you'd like to see King just pull up for that jumper.
Yeah, I think Aaliyah definitely should have gone up there instead of trying to take that one step further.
As Gwynn that time ran into Leverage, and it's going to be another offensive foul as we'll go back the other way. As now Kylie Leverage has taken 2 charges in this game.
That was solid, too. The referees had 2 whistles and 2 people with hands up, and they looked at each other before they made the call. Both of them in agreement, though. It was a charge. Mule Rider's bench doesn't like it, but Dustin, I think that's the right call.
No question. Again, I think she was just outside of the restricted zone as well, too. As we see Hillary Hurst check back in for Lamer. So Leverage will inbound this one. Inbounds it as King will accelerate into the front court. Now on the near side to Leverage. Leverage guarded by Diamond Morris. Has it now back in between the 2 rings. Under 20 to shoot. Stationary dribble now for Leverage. Leverage makes her move. Now steps back beyond the arc, looking inside. Pass was deflected and stolen. Good hands there by Diamond Morris.
They were looking for Hillary Hurst, who had come open in the post and just couldn't get the ball down to her.
And then Morris lines up a right wing three. It's no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Crace. And the ball will go back over to the Northwestern. So Leverage will inbound. Trying to get it in. Now to Hurst, and we're going to get a whistle, and I think we're getting an offensive foul as Hurst that time. Again, Southern Arkansas player went down. They're going to say that Hurst pushed off.
Boy, I don't know about that one. That was pretty close. Could have gone either direction, really. I think Hillary was trying to fight through that. And got called because the referee didn't see it in time.
Second personal against Hurst. As Warren, another three was bumped by Leverage, and now Kylie Warren will head back to the foul line as she'll shoot three.
Boy, that's a makeup call right there, because the time before that, the contact was way worse than it was that time.
No question. So Leverage picks up her second, so Kylie Warren will head to the free throw line. And folks, this is only the second, third, and fourth attempts for Southern Arkansas this afternoon. The first free throw is up and good for Warren. She's a 76% foul shooter this season. So Warren will shoot two more. Second free throw up. Hits the back iron, pops up in the air, and falls in. When it's your night, it's your night. As Warren now in double figures. She's got 11. Third and final free throw. It's the front of the rim, back of the rim, and falls in. Southern Arkansas has extended their lead 56-52, and then we have a whistle and a foul on the inbounds against, I believe, Diamond Morris, her second, third-team foul. 7:24 to play fourth quarter. It's 56-52 Southern Arkansas as Leverage gets it into King. King now will bring it into the front court. Back to Leverage. Right wing Payasapi. Picks up her dribble. Now to Leverage, top of the key. Left wing now to Hurst. Looks inside. Gets it to Brown. Comes the double team as Brown kicks it back out to Hurst. Hurst pump fakes, now dribbles into the paint as it's knocked away and stolen as Young has got it. T.C. Young drives all the way in, runs over Leverage. Another offensive foul and another charge taken by Kylie Leverage. Are you kidding me?
That was impressive by Kylie Leverage. 3 times now on fast break, she has denied them points in a one-on-one opportunity simply because she is so defensively disciplined.
Kylie Leverage with the hat trick on taking charges. That's impressive. And again, that's a stat I'd like to find out how many charges she's taken, because I guarantee you she leads the team this year. Leverage trying to get it in now, has to throw it over the top, and it's tipped away here on the near side, right in front of us. It was last touched by Southern Arkansas. Northwestern will keep it. Lady Rangers struggle a little bit to get that ball in bounds now.
Yeah, just a little bit. This full court pressure defense creating some havoc for the Lady Rangers on trying to get open right off the bat. It's just those initial looks don't come very quickly. Right now for the Lady Rangers, they're 3 and 4 seconds into every count getting the ball in.
As Leverage has got it now to the front court, left wing to Hurst. Again, Northwestern trailing by 4. Up top to King. King makes her move into the paint, stops. Now she's cut off. Back out to Brown. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. Now drives all the way into the paint, attacks the rim, layup around the rim and in for Bailey Brown.
I don't think Bailey Brown was looking to take that to the rim, but the opportunity presented itself, and then she changed course, went straight to the bucket.
Looked like she was a little surprised at how wide open it was.
I agree.
As Milton tries to bounce it to Gatewood. Pass was deflected out of bounds by Payasapi. Southern Arkansas will keep it as Kinsey Lamer checks back in for Hillary Hurst. 6:19 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 56-54. Mule Riders lead it. Brinkley to Hill. Nearly lost it, able to regain possession, though. As Hill sets up the offense, under 10 to shoot. Left wing to Meldon. Meldon fires up another three, no good. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touch by Kalia King. And another possession for the Mule Riders.
Second time we've seen one of the Lady Rangers go to the floor with somebody kind of right over the top of them on their back and not get the call here late in the game.
Inbound pass goes to Meldon. Right wing, another three. That one's an air ball. Rebound will go out of bounds. Northwestern will have it. As we'll see, Fatara Kennard check back in now. King will be the one to inbound. trying to get it in, gets it to Leverage. Leverage will run this one down into the front court. Now to Payasapi, back to Leverage, right wing. Looks inside to Brown. Brown dribbles to her left into the paint. Forces one up with the left hand. It's no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Kinsey Lamer. Lamer goes back to Leverage. Leverage stationary dribble in between the two circles as she calls out the play. Bounces right wing to King. Dumps it inside to Payasapi. Payasapi makes her move. Forces one up with the left hand. Left it short, but she was bumped and fouled on the way up. And Presley Payasapi will earn 2 free throws.
Good move from Payasapi that time. Just kind of string the defense along with her. When she finally does go up for the shot, leans in, draws just enough contact to get herself to the foul line.
So Presley Payasapi to the free throw line, a 77% foul shooter. First free throw is up and good. Northwestern much better in the second half from the foul line.
This is where they could make a difference.
They're 7 of 8. They get 8 of 9 as Payasapi makes both. And now Northwestern will be in the bonus the last 5:28.
Game's tied up at 56. These are big possessions coming down the stretch.
Hill, top of the key, right wing to Kennard. Back up top to Hill. To Evans, free throw line. Drives all the way in. Shot was partially blocked, but had created some contact with Bailey Brown. And Maggie Evans will head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Good defensive effort by Bailey Brown, but right there at the last minute really did get into her with the body coming across, didn't stop herself or stay straight up and down, but also prevented her from having any kind of a real good look at the bucket. So make her earn both of them from the charity stripe.
First free throw for Evans is up and good. As Southern Arkansas retakes the lead, 57-56. That last foul on Brown was her third team foul. Evans will shoot one more, a 66% foul shooter. Second free throw up and good. Hill Riders 58, Northwestern 56 as King gets it in. That pass was deflected by Kennard as it goes out of bounds on the near side. Northwestern again will have to inbound here on the sideline. It'll be Kalia King to trigger the inbounds pass just to the right of our broadcast position. King inbounds to Brown up ahead. Into the front court. Brown will hand back to Kylie Leverage as Northwestern sets up the offense. Under 20 to shoot. Leverage dribbles right wing. Looks inside. Can't get it to anybody now. Finally able to get it to Presley Payasapi out high on the far side. Now to King. King, right elbow. Tries to go back out to Leverage over the top of her head, out of bounds. That's a turnover against Northwestern.
Yeah, that one just not a good offensive possession for the Lady Rangers as we work our way into a timeout.
This media timeout brought to you by Croft Chevrolet. 4:49 to go on your Community Bank scoreboard. 58-56. Southern Arkansas leads. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Knowledge is power. It's also the foundation for intelligent, well-considered decisions. When you have retirement in sight, sound decisions are vital in helping you pursue your goals and avoid costly mistakes that can affect your family's future. At E&J Financial, we are committed to helping people just like you create solutions for their retirement assets. Learn more by visiting one of our 3 locations in Woodward, Stillwater, and right here in Alva. Or visit our website at enjfinancial.com.
Whatever your lending needs, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma can help. Real estate loans, operating loans and equipment loans, roll home loans, livestock loans, ag business loans, and more, all handled with personal service, quick response, and individual attention. When you're ready to raise the stakes, they are the ones raising their hands to help. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff knows the greater Alva community and are the ones to help you with the loans you need. Next time you're in need of a loan, visit Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma in Alva, your source for agricultural loans and services.
4:49 to go. The timeout is 58-56. Southern Arkansas on top. A quick update on Ranger baseball. Bottom of the 4th from Edmond. There's 2 outs. Rangers now trailing it 6-3 to the University of Central Oklahoma. And Rangers' second game of the season. And it's crazy to think that baseball is being played in January.
Nuts, isn't it? We had snow on the ground here 3 days ago.
That's right. As Evans has it left wing. Out of Hill. To Kennard, thought about the 3, doesn't take it. To Hill, they swing it around to Evans. Evans drives in, puts up a wild shot, and actually went in, but it hit the top of the backboard and came back down and went in.
Ricocheted off of a shot clock up there, and it dropped and found its way into the bucket.
Don't see that too often, as we'll see 5 new players in for Southern Arkansas. 58-56, Hill Riders on top. Again, Lady Rangers trying to win their second in a row here at home. after taking down Arkansas Monticello on Thursday. Decisive victory as Leverage goes up ahead to Lamer. Lamer now trapped, bounces to Leverage near the half line on the near side. Leverage being guarded by Diamond Morris. Goes right wing to King and goes through the hands of Kalia King. And boy, just a miscue there as that'll be a turnover.
A rare unforced error from Kalia King. Took her eye off of it just long enough to have that one skip off of her palms and go out of bounds.
So Southern Arkansas will have it. They've outscored Northwestern 11-8 here in quarter number 4. As Warren, top of the key. Right wing, Diamond Morris lines up a 3, and it's good. 61-56, the largest lead at 5 for Southern Arkansas.
Way too much of a good look at that for Diamond Morris, and she made it count.
And then we get a whistle and an offensive foul against Kalia King, trying to create space against Cameron Fennell. And all of a sudden, Southern Arkansas with some momentum here in the 4th.
But I don't know about that one. Kalia King was in the middle of a spin when her elbow went out. I guess I could see where the extension was, but boy, that's a touchy call. Not many referees with the wherewithal to make that call.
As Warren puts up a floater, thought she was fouled, no good, but an offensive rebound by Crace. Her stick back was no good. Kesey Young with an offensive rebound. Stick back hits every piece of the rim and falls off. Rebound tipped around, taken by King, and they're going to call a jump ball as King was being absolutely hounded in the paint. And it's going to stay with Southern Arkansas. And boy, that's questionable.
That's questionable at best. Nobody else had a hand on that ball. Kalia King was the only one in possession of it, and the referees not doing what they need to get in position to see that nobody else had a hand on it.
So Coach Collins wants a timeout. We will step aside with him. 3:30 to go in the 4th quarter. It's 61-56 Southern Arkansas. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Older Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Foots Farm Supply in Alva has everything you need in the way of supplies for your farm and ranch or just your lawn and garden. For those hard-to-find items, Foots more than likely has them. And if not, they will work to get them for you. At Foots Farm Supply, they offer everything from feed to feeders, vet supplies, baler twine, net wrap, cattle panels and gates, horse feed, and tack. Plus, they can take care of all of your mineral needs. Foots Farm Supply is here to get you fixed up right. That's Foots Farm Supply, located at 618 East Flint, right here in Alva.
3:30 to go in the 4th quarter as we welcome you back inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodall alongside Matt Ader, your Lady Ranger and Ranger basketball crew here this afternoon. And Lady Rangers and Rangers will be at home next week on Thursday night. To be theme night as well, as they'll host Southern Nazarene University. Looking forward to that one, too. The top teams in the conference on the men's and women's side. They'll follow that up by traveling down to Ada, Oklahoma to take on the East Central Tigers. But out of our timeout, Southern Arkansas will have it. As it will be Kylie Warren to inbound on the baseline. As they go up top to Young. Now to Warren for a right wing 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Payasapi. Now up ahead to Lamer. Lamer cross-court pass is tipped away and nearly stolen that time as it was deflected out of bounds by Southern Arkansas. Northwestern will keep it.
Boy, that was a dangerous pass right there. I think we could have maybe gone without that one and just let the offense come down the floor and get set up.
Well, it seems like that pressure now has started to get to Northwestern a little bit more. They handled it really well, I thought, in the first half, but all of a sudden here in the 4th quarter.
Wondering if it's not just fatigue setting in.
Well, there's the pass deflected by Timon Morris, back out of bounds from Lamer. Northwestern will inbound again. So this time Leverage will come over and inbound it. Leverage looking to get it in. Gets it into King. King throws it inside to Brown. Brown goes up strong and scores off the glass. Boy, Braylee Brown with a fantastic afternoon. She's got 23. 61-58. Southern Arkansas leading it. Warren hands back to Hill. Hill now the timeline. Back to Kesey Young. Right wing to Morris. Young now to Warren. Right wing. Up top to Kesey Young. Penetrates into the paint. Right-handed runner. No good. Rebound tipped around. Grabbed by Cray. Stick back up. No good. Kesey Young with another offensive rebound. Her stick back was left short. Rebound pulled down by Payasapi and bounces it to Leverage. Now up ahead to King. Lady Rangers on the break. King into the paint. Loses it. Has to save it into the hands of Diamond Morris. Morris now into the front court. Over to Kesey Young, left wing. Now to Crace. Cross court pass to Hill. Right wing lines up a three. No good, as that was a brick. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bailey Brown, as she can't handle the rebound.
Yeah, that one rolled right across the arms of Bailey Brown on its way out of bounds. And Southern Arkansas is going to get this gift right back.
So Coach Dieselhorst wants a timeout. Let's take it with her. 2:17 to go, fourth quarter. It's 61-58 on your Community Bank scoreboard. Southern Arkansas leads. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Are you needing to replace that worn-out furniture for your living or dining room this year? Look to none other than G&G Home Furnishings in Alvin. G&G Home Furnishings has everything you need to update your living or dining room for 2020. They offer a wide range of living room and dining room furniture from the industry's leading manufacturers such as Ashley, IMAX, Lazy Boy, Bassett, and LMT. Don't forget to check out our bargain corner while you shop with them. Everything is 50% off at the lowest mark tag. This all happens at G&G Home Furnishings, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse. Just the 32nd timeout taken by Coach Dieselhorst. 61-58, Southern Arkansas on top. 2:17 to go. And again, the Mule Riders holding on to that number 8 spot in the latest Great American Conference standings. It's 7-6. Lady Rangers right behind them at 6-7. As the Mule Riders have got it, Warren to Young. Now to Ariana Gwynn. Gwynn drives in. Cross-court pass to Warren. Lines up a right wing three. Got it again. Boy, Kylie Warren now with 15.
She has become the hot hand for the Southern Arkansas Mule Riders here of late.
King passes to Lamer. Lamer now up ahead to Leverett and too far out in front of her, and that's a turnover. And we'll go back the other direction.
Lady Rangers right now, Dustin, just seem to be playing rattled.
They do, very much so. And again, this is something that didn't get to them in the first matchup and really didn't get to them the first 3 quarters, but all of a sudden here in the fourth, Lady Rangers struggling to break that pressure of Southern Arkansas as they have a 6-point lead under 2 minutes to go. As it's a stationary dribble by Ariana Gwynn out near the half line. Now on the near side to Diamond Morris. Cross-court pass to Warren. Left wing three. No good. Rebound taken by Morris. Her stick back was no good, but she's fouled on the way up. And another offensive rebound. That is number 19 in the game for the Mule Riders as Morris heads to the foul line.
Way too much crashing of the boards being permitted by the Lady Rangers. The Mule Riders just all over these offensive boards, Dustin. You've even talked about it. On the ones that they don't get, very rarely do they not at least get a hand on it.
Advantage Lady Rangers here as Diamond Morris misses that foul shot. Southern Arkansas was perfect before that. Now 6 of 7. Morris with one more. Second free throw good. Lead up to 7. The Lady Rangers have got to score and score quickly here as they bounce it to Leverage. Leverage speeds into the front court to Hurst left wing. Back up top to Leverage. Now right wing to King. King looking inside. Now we'll make a move all the way into the paint. Layup good for Kalia King. Makes it a 5-point game, and Coach Dieselhorst wants a timeout. We'll take it with her. 1:17 to go. It's a 5-point game. Southern Arkansas on top. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Older Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
When you don't feel well, you want a doctor you know and trust. Dr. Linda McMurphy and Dr. Tim Newton at Great Salt Plains Health Center are pleased to meet the primary care needs for the communities where they were raised. Call 580-596-2800 as early as 7 a.m. Monday through Friday or late until 7 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance at all. Call 596-2800 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Linda McMurphy or Dr. Tim Newton and find out why so many others choose Great Salt Plains Health Center, Cherokee, Medford, Enid, and Canton.
1:17 to go as we welcome you back inside Percival Fieldhouse. Southern Arkansas 65, Northwestern 60. We'll see some pressure now from the Lady Rangers as Gwynn will inbound. Lady Rangers again don't have to foul here. You can play defense. Gwynn quickly up ahead to Warren. Warren has it knocked away and stolen. Leverage has got it. Leverage into the front court. Goes to Payasapi left wing. Back up top to Leverage. Right wing now to Hurst. Hurst. Stationary dribble. Now dribbles into the paint. Is cut off. Back to Payasapi left wing. Bounces into Brown. Brown goes up strong with the left hand. Missed the shot, but she's fouled on the way up. And Bailey Brown will head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Good work for Bailey Brown to draw the contact right there. Shot nearly went in, too. This was almost an and one opportunity. Really need Bailey Brown to connect with both of these, though. Under a minute to go, and the Lady Rangers find themselves down 5, 65-60.
So Brown again back to the free throw line. She will shoot 2 here. First free throw for Bailey Brown, up and good. 65-61. Can get it back to one possession game. She can make this one. We also seen Kinsley Lamer check back in. Second free throw good. 65-62, 52 seconds left. Brown now at 27.
Boy, what a night for Bailey Brown.
Oh, she's been fantastic today. As Price in the backcourt, quickly up ahead. Nice catch by Kesey Young, able to get it. Kicks it out to Warren. Right wing for a 3. No good. Rebound taken by Kalia King as she was bumped and fouled. But Price got the rebound and threw it away. And then Lamer went down to the floor as she was bumped by Kylie Warren. And Warren can't believe the call. But we'll go back the other direction.
Puts the Lady Rangers back at the foul line, too. Another opportunity to score with the clock not running.
So Lamer to the free throw line. A chance to get Northwestern within 1. But there's so much time that has went off. Lady Rangers will be forced to foul, though, on this next possession by Southern Arkansas. First free throw up, and no good.
She's too close. That's the problem.
That's right. Yeah,
Back
that's
up.
exactly right. Second free throw, no good. Rebound grab by Leverage, then lost it as Kesey Young's got it, and then she's fouled as she took it away from Leverage. Boy, I saw a signal, Matt, for intentional.
I thought he called an intentional foul there. I think maybe he did.
And I got to tell you, I don't
know that that's the case. Oh, he's going to stick with it. You got to be kidding me.
Foul called. All she did was reach in to try and slap the ball away.
Wow.
Boy, I don't agree with that one.
We've seen harder fouls all game long than that, and fouls that were more apparent.
Boy, I'm surprised they're not going to come take a look at the monitor. Oh, did she? Okay. I was going to say, we got confirmation. Apparently, she grabbed her leg while she was on the floor. I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either, but boy.
So, Kesey Young to the foul line. Free throw up and no good. Because I was thinking they were calling it for Leverage for...
That's what I thought, yeah. I did not see anybody get a hold of anybody's leg on the floor.
Now, if that is the case, then obviously...
Obviously, it's the right call.
So, Kesey Young will shoot one more. Second free throw. Got it. Lead back to 4, and Southern Arkansas will have the ball. Boy, again, the free throw shooting, the Achilles heel tonight for Northwestern, just 19 of 28. Again, this is a team that's typically right around 75, 76% on the season. Inbounds to Gwynn. Gwynn quickly up ahead to Warren baseline, and we get a timeout from Coach Collins. We'll join him. 25 seconds left, 66-62. Southern Arkansas on top. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Holder Drug, your local pharmacy in Alva, has everything you need for Valentine's Day. They have plenty of gifts and an assortment of chocolates for you to choose from. Holder Drug is ready to help you find the right gift for that special someone this Valentine's Day. They have several new gift ideas to choose from, such as their Gift West book bags. They're only $6.95 and have so many uses. They also have new specials at the fountain, such as soups, salads, Frito chili pies, chili dogs, hamburgers, and tacos. So be sure to stop into Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
25 seconds left. It will be Southern Arkansas basketball out of that timeout. Mule Riders with 2 timeouts left, 1 for Northwestern. As it will be Kylie Warren to inbound on the baseline. And Lady Rangers will have to foul immediately as they inbound to Young. Now on the near side to Gwynn. Gwynn is bumped and fouled by Leverage. Leverage now has picked up her third as Gwynn will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Gwynn just a 65% foul shooter. So Gwynn will shoot 2. Southern Arkansas 8 of 10 from the free throw line here this afternoon. As one of the officials is heading over there to the scores table. Guessing they put some time or reset the clock as it's at 22.8. So Gwynn will shoot 2. First free throw up and good. 67-62. Well, if Southern Arkansas is able to hang on and win this one, this is a huge road victory for the Mule Riders as the second free throw is up and good. as we'll take a timeout. Northwestern would like one. 22.8 to go, 68-62 Mule Riders. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Older Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
The last thing you needed this week was car trouble, and you're too busy to find a trustworthy shop. K&K Body Works in Alva is the first-class choice. K&K Body Works is here to help you when life takes a wrong turn. Just come in, drop off your car, and we'll take care of the rest. From the estimate process to working with your insurance, our technicians will work to have your car looking as good as new. Real experiences with real people, a business you can trust. That's K&K Body Works, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and the Alva Goldbugs.
Every business claims to be the best, but K&S Tire is the best. Our satisfied customers speak for themselves. K&S Tire typically exceeds the customer's expectations and continues to provide amazing service beyond just a tune-up or tire rotation. From now until March 31st of 2020, save up to $150 with a Goodyear credit card on a qualifying purchase of a set of 4 select Goodyear tires. Stop into K&S Tire for more details at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back out of that timeout. Northwestern will have it again as they advance the ball. As Kinsey Lamer will inbound in front of her own bench. Inbound to Brown. Trying to set up Lamer. They try and throw it into Hurst. Hurst has to save it in from the baseline. Into Brown. Shot no good as it was off the rim. Rebound tipped around. Finally taken by Brown. And then Brown's hammered from behind. And Bailey Brown will head to the free throw line.
Boy, Bailey Brown's had such an incredible night. 27 points already to her credit on this game, and still fighting here in the final 13 seconds.
So that will be the, I believe, 5th personal foul against Alyssa Grace, as we'll see Kylie Warren come back in. Also into the game, Michaela Gatewood. First free throw for Brown, up and no good.
Rare miss for her today.
I'm telling you now, Northwestern 19 of 29. Second free throw, good. Lead back to 5, just 13 seconds left as Gwynn looking to get it in. As they're going to have to burn a timeout. And we'll take it with them. 13.5 to go. It's 68-62 Southern Arkansas. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Enjoy McDonald's mobile ordering like never before. When you download the McDonald's app, not only can you place your order wherever you are, you can also place your order whenever you want with pickup options like the drive-thru, curbside, or at the counter, all at the touch of a button. So next time you're on the go and need a quick Ranger or Goldbug pregame meal, think McDonald's of Alva. McDonald's is once again home to all of the Northwestern and Alva coaches shows. That's McDonald's of Alva, proud supporter of all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Don't be a risk with your home, farm, or business this year because of faulty wiring. Call the experts at Northwest Electric at 580-327-3201. Northwest Electric is a trusted name in the electrical industry and should be your choice locally for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott have over 100 years of combined electrical experience and been serving you beyond the call of duty for over 40 years. So stop by their showroom in the downtown square in Alva to browse for your electrical needs. Northwest Electric, where we don't do all the business, just yours.
Inbound pass goes to Diamond Morris as she's fouled in the backcourt. Morris will head up to the free throw line. And it's just right at 1 second. Rolls off the clock. Well, if you're Northwestern, you really just need Morris to miss both of these.
Yeah, no kidding. 5-point game, 68-63. Rangers down to the Mule Riders. 12.4 seconds left to go, and the Rangers doing everything they can to foul their way back into this one.
Morris 1 of 2 from the line this afternoon. First free throw up, and it's a miss. But if you're Northwestern, you need one more miss here, and a quick basket. Second free throw from Morris. Missed them both. Rebound pulled down by Hurst. Under 10 to go as Hurst tries to go up ahead to Leverage. It's poked away out of bounds. Just 9 seconds left. Hurst to inbound. Up ahead to Leverage. Leverage now to King. Right wing for a 3. No good. Left it short. Got her own offensive rebound. Goes back up. Missed the shot. Kesey Young with a rebound. And we get a tie-up. The possession is going to favor Northwestern, but that's going to do it.
1.1 seconds left, and the Lady Rangers will get this back. But like you said, not enough time. 5 points down. Just hope for an inbound and a quick shot.
Leverage inbounds to King. Jumper up. No good, and that is going to do it. Southern Arkansas is going to come on the road and steal one here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. A 68-63 is your final in favor of Southern Arkansas. Lady Rangers now dropped to 10-10 on the season, 6-8 in conference play. Mule Riders now move to 14-6 and 8-6 in Great American Conference play. 68-63 is your final. We'll take a timeout. Peak Environment postgame show begins right after this. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Older Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
With basketball season in full swing, it's time for you to get the gear to get your game day ready for Ranger basketball. The Northwestern Bookstore has everything you need to support both basketball teams this season. They offer a wide selection of t-shirts, polos, hoodies, hats, and so much more. If you're making those road trips, you'll want to show off those new Ranger flags and car decals, which are available for purchase as well. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So get game day ready by visiting Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
And welcome back to Ranger basketball. Matt Adair alongside Coach Tasha Dieselhorst to talk about the end of that Lady Ranger ball game. The Lady Rangers fall 68-63 right there at the end. Coach Dieselhorst, let's start with just getting your impression of the game. Hotly contested one here in Purcell Fieldhouse.
Yeah, I thought the second half, 20 offensive rebounds for Southern Ark. We just got completely destroyed on the offensive boards, and I felt like that was the difference. Also, we got several stops in a row, and we just couldn't get anything going offensively. I felt like every time we came down, we had 22 turnovers. You can't turn it over against them. They try to speed you up, get you out of your comfort zone, and that's something we were able to do there. We were able to kind of take our time and have good possessions, and I felt like we were sped up the whole time tonight.
Here, they played a lot of pressure defense, which we expected from them. I mean, they averaged forcing 26 turnovers a game, but we thought it looked like your girls handled the pressure fairly well in the first half, maybe not quite as well in the second half.
Yes. At halftime, we were doing pretty good with turnovers, and again, this is the second half, we got sped up. Credit their defense for doing that. Again, it's no surprise. We knew what they were going to do, but we just couldn't get quality looks, and even when we did, we were so sped up, we felt like we were rushing.
Bailey Brown had a heck of a game, though. 28 points, I think, to finish her night tonight. Talk about the play of Bailey as she's really started to come back on here in the second half of the season.
Yeah, we needed her, and honestly, I felt like Bailey was kind of non-existent in the first half. She was missing a lot of balls. Balls were going through her hands, and we kind of really needed her. Second half did much better, stepping up, and I felt like we probably couldn't get it to her enough the second half because we were turning it over. So kind of the tale of two halves and just struggling it one way or the other.
Coach, without Jakaria Ote, you're a little bit more limited offensively. The bench really stepped up tonight, though. Lamar did a fantastic job, as did Presley Payasapi and kind of everybody that took a turn bringing the ball up and down the floor. Without Jakaria, it's a different look, but they seem to be adapting pretty well. Yeah,
this is a game where it really shows up that you're missing Jakaria when you need an extra ball handler. Like I said, the turnovers, she was one that last game kind of really handles it. Senior, confidence out there on the floor. So I knew we were going to struggle a little bit more in this game than maybe Thursday, just because what they were going to do defensively. But we're going to need those other guards to continue to step up.
Well, and Leverage, I thought, did a pretty good job being confident today, bringing the ball up and down against that pressure.
Yeah, she's going to have to. She played 40 minutes. She's going to have to be on the floor for us, and she's just going to have to kind of learn and go as it is right now. But I think this game will be a big learning experience for her, and hopefully allow her to grow moving forward.
Well, Coach, it was a tough one again that you guys fall 68-63, but good effort throughout the course of the game, and we look forward to the next one.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Dieselhorst. That was Lady Rangers head coach Tasha Dieselhorst there talking about the game that we just watched as the Lady Rangers fall once again 68-63 here against Southern Arkansas. The Mule Riders really able to come to Purcell and get away with one, Dustin, tonight, because Lady Rangers had opportunities throughout, and like Coach Dieselhorst said, just too many offensive rebounds, too many turnovers against a team that wants to force you to do exactly those two things.
It is, and give credit to Southern Arkansas. They took advantage of every one of those that they had, and again, they come out with a victory here. Again, still only one on the road. It's tough to win on the road, in any conference, but especially here in the Great American Conference. And Northwestern's always so good at home. But Southern Arkansas does come out with that 68-63 victory. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll have more of your Peak Environment postgame show with our player of the game and play of the game coming up right after this. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Peak Environment is proud to support Goldbug and Ranger Athletics. Offering a variety of services throughout the year, we can always tackle whatever you need. If you've been thinking about having your yard mowed, landscaping the front yard, or getting rid of those pesky weeds, Peak Environment has you covered. We will even build your privacy fence or install Christmas lights. Whatever it may be, we strive to provide the best customer service and job quality around. So call our office today at 580-748-8003 to create your peak environment.
Apple repair. I know, words we hope you'll never need to hear. But if you do need to get a repair on your new iPhone, Pioneer Cellular has 5 locations in Western Oklahoma with trusted experts that use genuine Apple parts. Only Apple certified technicians are backed by Apple to repair your Apple products, and Pioneer Cellular has a location near you. From cracked screens to battery charging issues, power buttons, and so much more. Friendly faces at multiple locations, waiting to help Pioneer customers with your Apple repair needs. We're here so you don't have to go there.
The Eyesight is a family eye care and vision therapy center at Alpha. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and her staff are excited to serve you and your family by ensuring your eyes and vision are healthy for a lifetime. The Eyesight provides outstanding eye care and customer service, along with top frame lines including Oakley, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, and Vera Bradley. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday and Thursday, and 8 to 5 Tuesday and Friday. Book your next appointment with the staff that cares about you. Call 580-748-8007. That's the Eyesight, located at 921 Suite A, Oklahoma Boulevard, right here in Alpha.
Folks, welcome back as we begin the Peak Environment postgame show. Are you in need of a new privacy fence? Get a free quote today from the guys at Peak Environment. Call them at 580-748-8003. As, again, we look at our play of the game brought to you by the Eyesight. Have you been putting off your yearly eye exam for too long? 2020 is a great year to get your eye health in check. The Eyesight is here to help. Play of the game has got to be, I think, right when we began the fourth quarter. Lady Rangers looked like they were going to take advantage of this one. It was a great pass from Kylie Leverage into Presley Payasapi, gave the Lady Rangers a 50-47 lead. It actually ended up being Kylie Leverage 10 assists in the game. The problem is you had 9 turnovers to go with it as well, though, but that's got to be our play of the game this afternoon.
Oh, without a doubt. And a lot of plays that could have made consideration, but that one just comes at the right time. It was a good-looking play. It was something the Lady Rangers needed at the moment, and it's something that they connected on that just very, very smooth for a second half that wasn't always that way.
But our player of the game brought to you by Northwestern Electric and K&K Body Works. It's got to be Bailey Brown tonight as she goes 7 of 15 from the floor, 14 of 16 from the foul line. Not only that, has 28 points and 11 rebounds, 7 of those offensive.
Yeah, she definitely led the way for the Lady Rangers. Coach Dieselhorst talked about hoping that they would have seen maybe just a little bit more out of her early on in the first quarter, first half. But by the time the game finished, Bailey Brown had established herself as the lead on this team without a doubt.
So again, our Bailey Brown is our player of the game, brought to you by Northwestern Electric and K&K Body Works. As we take a look at your final numbers, brought to you by Foots Farm Supply. Lady Rangers go 40% from the field, 37.5% from 3, and 20 for 30 from the foul line, just 66%. For Southern Arkansas, they were 23 of 70 from the floor, took 21 more shots than Northwestern did, 32%, 12 of 41 from 3. Southern Arkansas took 41 to threes today. Again, combined threes, when you look at that, that's 77 threes that they've taken against Northwestern in 2 games.
That's a lot of shooting from behind the arc, a lot of deep shots.
Oh, very much so. And again, they just hit 12 of them, but they hit enough. They were 10 of 14 from the foul line, 71%. Leading scorer again for Lady Rangers was Bailey Brown with 28, 16 from King. The only 2 players in double figures, 8 from Lamer, 4 from Payasapi, 5 from Hillary Hurst, and 2 from Kylie Leverage. Northwestern had 38 total rebounds, 11 offensive, 27 defensive, 14 assists to 22 turnovers, 8 steals, and 2 blocks for Northwestern. Lady Rangers only had 9 turnovers at halftime, had 13, though, in the second half. For Southern Arkansas, leading scorer was Kylie Warren with 15, 12 from Aaron Brinkley. Did not score in half number 2. 7 from Maggie Evans, 9 from Ariana Gwynn, 8 from Diamond Orrs, 5 from Kesey Young, 2 from Fatara Kennard, and 2 from Cook, 2 from Gatewood, and 3 apiece from Braden Hill and Lena Meldon. Southern Arkansas had 41 rebounds, 20 offensive boards, 21 defensive, 17 assists to 20 turnovers, 13 steals, and 2 blocks. Points on turnovers in favor of Southern Arkansas, 21-13. Northwestern led in the paint, 28-18. Southern Arkansas had a lead in second chance points, 12-11, and fast break, 13-3, and led in bench points, 40-5 in this one. Again, you expect a little bit more, I think, sometimes off from Northwestern's bench, but just 5 points this afternoon.
Boy, but they're just so limited on the bench. Number one, not only a number of players, but now you've got Jakaria Ote, who's out of the game permanently with that ACL injury. But so that's one more player that's not coming off the bench and scoring points. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. And again, we'll see if depth ends up continuing to be an issue for the Lady Rangers as we move out through the rest of the season. But let's look at your final numbers as it all adds up to a 68-63 victory for Southern Arkansas. We'll take a timeout, come back, and turn our attention to the men's game as it's Rangers and Mule Riders coming up right after this. This is Ranger Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Top Knot Studio is a proud supporter of our hometown sports teams. Along with being a full-service salon, Top Knot carries a wide variety of hair products for both men and women, Capri Blue candles and gifts, and Live handmade signs. If you're in the downtown area, stop in or give us a call at 580-748-8023 to set up your next appointment with either Brianna, Jessica, Sierra, or Carrie, and we'll get you game day ready. As always, Ride Rangers ride and go Bugs.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening your first checking account,
Buying your first show stock, going to college, opening a small business, planning a wedding, having a baby. From your first car to a new life after retirement, our banks are here for all of life's milestones.
We plant roots where others have branches. Hi there. This is Chris Thomas, president of Alva State Bank and Trust Company. I would like to invite you to join our bank family. We want to be here for all the important times in your life, and we are proud to be a part of the communities we serve. We look forward to continuing the same services in Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas for many years to come.
Stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Can you tell which player is your son, daughter, grandson, or granddaughter on the field by their size, position, or even shoe color, but not by their number? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, can help. Dr. Troy Smith has been helping UC Gold Bug and Ranger Sports since 1981. To schedule your appointment, give us a call at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Or stop by and see us at 504 College Avenue, right here in downtown Alva.
Have a check but don't have time to go to the bank? Take a picture through the Bank Central app and you're good to go. Mobile depositing is a customer favorite, and we are so glad to offer this and other products to make your life easier. Search for Bank Central National Association in your app store and download our free app today. That's our mobile deposit feature on our free app. Visit us at bcna.com. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Adam Jordan, administrator at Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we believe to give is to receive. For every bit of love and care we give our residents, we receive just as much joy and love in return. We are more than residents and staff. We are family. We are proud to be the oldest privately owned nursing home in the state of Oklahoma. When it's time for you to choose the nursing home facility, we hope you'll consider Beatles Nursing Home. Give us a call, 580-327-1274, or stop by 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Whether you're